Okay, Assalamualaikum and a very good evening. Yeah, so this is our second class, leadership, what do you call that? Leadership, innovation and change. Yeah, all right, so this is the second class. So we have only about 5 classes in total. So we're going to have another 3 more, until January this year. So I already given you the midterm and also assignment 1 and assignment 2, and I will give you assignment 3. Assignment 3, that the due date is actually towards the end end of the semester itself, which is January. Okay, please submit your assignment. Okay, let me check your assignment. In here, sekejap.
December kan?
Betul. 10 December, and then your case study is actually 31st December. And your final assignment, which is assignment 3, is actually supposed to be 27. 27, the last one. 27 of January. Then after that, you have your exam. Okay, macam biasa, try to submit on time, because when you don't submit on time, itu dah jadi keresahan, jadilah kelang kabut, jadilah markah kurang. Okay, so please plan well, because you know my style, you know my way, you know my inilah cara macam mana, so don't expect, for me to call your name, to write your name inside the group. Tak cantik, okay. Alright, so today we discuss our topic, the second topic, leading change. So ingat, we are dealing with change management. So as you can see, change management ada banyak. For example, like if you this evening I baru mengajar ODC, organizational development and also change. That one is more on system, more on what is actually going on in the company itself, the organization. But this topic, this course is actually about leading. So this is actually more emphasis on cara, macam mana the manager or maybe the owner itself or maybe the entrepreneur lead, especially on change. So change will involve innovation. Please bear in mind, change will involve innovation. Why? Because from the innovation itself, definitely you can see a lot of changes involved. Innovation will change a lot of involvement in system, in people thinking, in culture, in design, in infrastructure, because of that particular innovation. So you have to innovate. Company yang tak ada innovation, dia akan cepat what do you call that? Dia tidak ada berdaya saing. There is actually no competitiveness among the employee and also the management itself. So you don't always agree on what you have now, because another 10 years or another 5 years, whatever that you have will be obsolete. Contohnya macam kita tengok, ada banyak teknologi yang dah tak ada, kita kena pakai lagi sampai sekarang. Last time kita pakai handphone rumah, handphone yang dia call it land phone. Sekarang dah tak ada dah land phone, semuanya pakai, anak-anak pun semua pakai smartphone ataupun handphone itself. So rata-rata because of the innovation in the communication, in contohnya dalam segi pemikiran, our, for example, like medical, health issues, health providers, is all about changes in innovation. So you become the innovation in medicine, for example. Last time we used to eat Panadol 3 biji ataupun 2 biji, but nowadays it's just 1. Panadol will do for to combat the fever and also your flu. Last time we have to wait for long queue to see, for example, to get to withdraw your money. But nowadays tak payah nak keluar duit, ATM pun you just can do your QR pay ataupun you can just transfer from one account to another. So it's not necessary to have cash in your wallet. So and at least you must have your your what do you call that, your bank website or maybe your card. You can do the transaction already. So everything all change. So when the innovation change, the innovation involve change, definitely your leading also will be changing automatically. The way you lead also will be changing. Okay, so today we're going to touch on leading change. So tolong tulis nama nama macam biasa, because student ni dia punya population agak besar. So tulis nama metric, and then I will copy because I need to do the updating maybe after the class. So tolonglah So siapa yang tengah makan, tengah munyah ke, Ilham tengah makan ke, it's okay. Sebab saya hari ni marathon 9 jam daripada pagi 8.30, 11.30, 2.30, 5.30, 8.11. Tapi adalah break in between. So tolong tulis you punya nama, metric number, and then I can copy towards the end. Okay. Alright, so when you talk about changes ni, you mesti ingat ni Atuk ni. Atuk ni nama Tldr. Atuk ni memang famous. Mana-mana dia dah mati pun. Atuk ni memang famous on the changes. So dia, because last time kalau kita dah belajar management ni, management pada ketika itu lepas the World War II, industrialized, industrial revolution took place. Okay, semua company bekerja kepada menjana ekonomi negara, mendapat pendapatan keluarga, individu dan keluarga. Lepas tu, after a few years, so they have competition. For example, like Ford, at that time, Ford pun adalah dia punya competitors, tapi tak banyak. But now you can see there's a lot of cars. It's not only in US, it's in UK, in France, in in China, in Malaysia, you just name it. So because of that, you have to learn a few management technique. So you have to improvise in system, because kita ni manusia, kadang-kadang kita ada mood. Contohnya hari Isnin, memang Monday blues lah, buat kerja pun lambat, sebab dah biasa Sabtu Ahad cuti, buat kerja pun lambat, so we have our mood swing. So the system took place our responsibility. Contohnya ada machine, contohnya kalau you kerja kat kilang, ada machine yang ease your job. You just assemble, the rest is actually the conveyor. Conveyor tu maksudnya dia berjalan lah. The conveyor will help. You just need to check on the quality itself. Okay, so Tldr are the father or maybe the perintis untuk change management. So dia, if you read the first class itself, I already mentioned, macam mana the changes itself is actually took place in that particular organisation. Sebab pada ketika itu lepas, that means dia orang dah bersaing in the industrial revolution, ada banyak konsep yang dia orang tak faham, ataupun when they look at the team, the teamwork itself, banyak yang bergaduh, tak ada sehaluan, banyak yang tak agree. So Tldr study how to ease, how to minimize of all these problem that they have with the team, especially the team members. So Tldr introduced about unfreezing, changing and refreezing, the three model of change. So kalau you cerita pasal change ni, dia adalah few lah, dia ada satu quarter, satu lagi Lewin, ada 2-3 orang lah, but the famous one is actually Tldr. Okay, so we want to discuss about the change initiative, stats and also success and also the failure factors. Kenapa sometimes change ni orang tak ikut ataupun they resist the change. Okay, so we study about Lewin change management model. And what is the golden rule of Lewin change the 3 stage of model, importance of each stage, practical steps of using the model, and also criticism of the model. Of course lah, model tu bukan perfect. Yeah, so ada what is the criticize, yeah, of the model itself, and then the guidance of managing change, communication, awareness, resistance of change, and then saya akan also, because this I have to follow the topic, transformational management, yeah, change, transformational change, and also systematic approach. Itu yang ada penambahan ya dekat dalam ni. Okay, and then today we will discuss why change fail. Ya, apa sebab ya change tu ya dia tidak what they call dia, apa yang what you want to have, or maybe apa yang you perlukan tapi tak terjadi, apa yang you hendak tadi tak terjadi because of certain things. Ya, so the highest one is actually 48%, which is the resources, competing resources. So resources also can be from the human capital point of view. Yeah, resources also can be from the funding, from the fund, from the monetary. Yeah, the resources can be also the material, the raw material. Resources also can be from the input. Resources also can be from the system. So all is actually competing each other. So that's why when you talk about the barrier of major change is actually sometimes the resources is actually have they have lack of resources. Yeah, they have lack of resources. So sometimes the resources can be mungkin contohnya lah macam macam orang tu dia nak berniaga, ya. So mungkin resources tu because maybe dia baru nak berniaga, ya. So maybe resources tu dia okay within the 6 months itself. So later mungkin dia tak tahu dia punya supplier dah berhenti ke, ataupun dah berpindah daerah ke, dah quit ke. So they have to find another resources. So this kind of changes akan menjadikan it's very difficult for them to sustain in the business. Yeah, so these resources can be, for example, the human capital. So mungkin the skillful, yeah, the one that with the skill, yeah, what do you call that, staff, maybe they resign. Yeah, maybe you have to train again and again the new staff itself. So it will differ, it will buffer, yeah, the capacity and the performances of the change. So staff tahu, you nak maintain. Kalau you tengok kedai-kedai ataupun restoran-restoran, ya, especially restoran-restoran Thailand lah ataupun Thai lah, just keep on changing the staff. Sebab staff dia selalu cari, ya, sebab gaji orang yang tukang masak tu gaji dia besar, ya. So gaji dia besar. So dia kalau tak ni dia pergi go to another kedai restoran lah. Tapi kalau you tengok mamak tu dia lain, ya. Mamak sebab dia ambil dia punya pekerja tu daripada India. So maksudnya dia jaga ataupun dia cari tempat tinggal, ya. So maksudnya pun dia orang pun baru lagi maksudnya mengenali Malaysia. So mungkin kat situ dia punya kelebihan. Tapi kalau you tengok tukang masak yang Thailand ni, dia orang dah biasa duduk di Malaysia. So dia boleh demand gaji, dan then dia tak suka, dia boleh berhenti, dia boleh pergi kedai makan lain. So that is actually sometimes why one of the reason kedai tu kadang-kadang tutup. Bukan dia tak ada modal, dia tak laku because of resources is not enough. It's not really up to the optimum itself. So susah especially saya tanya orang-orang yang berniaga ni, apa yang problem besar sekali dia kata pekerja memang payah. Nak dapat pekerja yang betul-betul loyal dengan you memang susah. Kalau setahun 2 tahun tu kira superb lah. Biasanya kurang dari setahun dia dah lompat ke tempat lain. They will look for better opportunities. Okay, so that is actually the highest one, which is the competing resources. This is according to ni company yang besar ni, PricewaterhouseCoopers. This company is actually, they did the survey. This is actually the barrier in major change. And as you can look at factors that help the most successful organization achieve their goal. So as you can see, the 100% is good communication. So tak ada, kalau communication bagus, walaupun sometimes this is through my experience lah, ya. Kita gaji pun so-so lah, gaji pun orang cakap so-so. Tapi kita baik dengan kita punya top management, kita baik dengan kita punya colleague. rasa nak tinggalkan company tu agak payah. Because the environment is actually very very welcoming. Environment tu best. So you travel jauh-jauh 20 km, 25 km from your house also never mind. Because the ambience, maksudnya the surrounding itself, from morning you work kerja sampai malam you ataupun balik malam atau petang tu, semuanya positif saja. Semuanya is actually like, they're actually supporting each other. Supporting each other, they support, they help. So susah nak lepaskan company-company macam tu because they have a very good understanding, a good relationship. So one of the key of relationship is communication. Key of relationship is communication, written or oral. Good communication is 100%. The highest, the second highest, the second and third highest is actually strong mandate by the senior management. Ini bukannya kita buat suka-suka cakap-cakap. Ini Price Waterhouse Coopers yang buat survey. Why they stay? Why the company are very successful in their goal? Because the management is actually have a very good, strong, mandate, strong support, from the bottom up to the from the top up to the bottom is, senior management. And the second one, setting intermediate goals and deadline. The deadline, when you study management, principle of management, memang you tak lari daripada deadline, which is your plan. So when the plan is actually good, contohnya macam saya cakap, assignment saya dah bagi due date ni. So kalau plan tu ikut, apa yang for example, you plan well. For example, 10 December nak kena hantar assignment 1, and then 31st December nak kena hantar assignment 2. When you have this, that means to get a very good mark, the chances is very high. Because you did your homework well, and then you check again. Kalau you hantar last minute, you tak tengok pun. Sometimes you copy and paste, you hantar kat saya tahu sebab saya pun ada dia punya. Saya ada turning in punya apps, saya boleh check. So you just like to finish it all lah. Madam Amra already asked, hantar saja. Tapi you hantar benda yang you copy and paste, and then you give it to me. Tapi I just want to help you, I just close 2 eyes lah. So because this is all about to achieve whatever your goals, you wish for your goal itself. So you have to plan well. So this is actually setting intermediate goals and also deadline. This is actually 95%. The rest is all you can follow, you can see. The least one is actually involving customer and supply, early benchmarking, competitors, instrument. But the highest, the top 3 highest is actually the good communication, mandate from senior management, and you have to do your plan well. Your deadlines, you meet your deadline, you have your intermediate goals. Goals mesti ada tau. Kalau you tengok orang-orang yang homeless tu, yang drug addict, kita tanya dia, apa you punya achievement, apa you punya goal, apa yang you nak. Semua akan cakap, tapi dia tak boleh bebaskan diri dia daripada cengkaman tu. Semua cakap, saya tak, kalau boleh, if I can turn back the time, I don't want to be like this. Semua orang cakap benda tu, benda yang sama. Majority akan cakap benda yang sama lah. Sebab, that's why kalau benda tu dia dah masuk genggaman dunia ni, so memang susah nak keluar. So this is actually what the goals is actually what they want to achieve in life. So you ask yourself, early in the morning, you bangun tidur, apa yang you nak capai hari ni? Pernah tak you tanya, what you want to achieve today? What you want to achieve tomorrow? What you want to achieve after 10 years? What you want to achieve? When your age now is 40, another 10 years, mana you akan jadi? Another 10 years, 60, where you want to be? Another 10 years, 70, where are you? So all this question is actually about your goals, your life goals. Apa you akan jadi in another 10 years? Apa you akan jadi 20 years? So you have to ask this. This goal is actually you yourself knows. You yang tahu, you punya goal. Semua orang tak tahu. Even your sleeping partner pun, your husband, your wife pun tak tahu. But you know. You have to prepare. You have to aim. Sebab kita manusia ni, if we don't have any aim, if we don't have any vision and mission, maksudnya orang-orang yang berjaya, you tengok, Wright brothers, yang cipta kapal terbang, Thomas Edison. Semua tu they are dreamers. They want to be somebody. But towards the end, they become the ambition. According to Dr. Martin Luther King, everybody need to dream. I have a dream. Dia bermula daripada mimpi. Lepas tu dia akan jadi cita-cita. Tak ada orang tiba-tiba saya tak ada cita-cita. No. You must have your own dream. I want to be somebody like her. I want to be somebody like him. But how to achieve? That's your goal. Cara nak sampai ke tahap itu, that is your goal. Macam mana nak buat? How you want to achieve the goal? That is actually for changes like this, making change, that is actually your goal. When you make change, can you really, can you get the support from the management? When I make the change itself, can I achieve my goal? Okay, so that is the third 95, 100, of the factors that mostly help the organization achieve their goals. Okay, so now we go.
Kalau sebut intermediate ni, maksudnya dia long term and short term.
It can be both. It can be both. This one is actually, of course, this PricewaterhouseCoopers house. They did it, this survey maybe within the limit of time, maybe 1 year or 2 years itself lah. Because diorang conduct a survey bukannya sampai 10 tahun, mostly 1 year lah. So when they have this, this is what they found, in the survey itself. Okay, all right. Any question? Mamak takut kena belasah. No, if you look at mamak punya restoran, memang diorang ambil, they hire all these people, it's actually from their own country. So, of course, they are very disciplined. Sebab mungkin diorang punya working permit, visa semua is actually hold by the owner. So, they cannot run away. And then they know what is actually their family back there in India. You tanyalah kedai-kedai mamak, kedai-kedai tu, memang semua majority is from India. Dia tak ada ambil orang lokal saja. Orang lokal ni selalu pindah randah. They like to hop the job. Okay, especially like I tanya berapa gaji you? Tukang masak Thailand, dia punya gaji 2,000 ke 3,000. That's why they can just lompat sini, lompat sana. Tak apa, pergi tempat lain sebab the demand is very high. The demand is very high. Wah. Okay. Alright, tolong tulis nama Okay, while you actually listening, try to write. Okay, ini kita pergi ke Atuk Lewin. Kurt Lewin itself. Kurt Lewin is actually born in Poland, 1890. Belum sampai ke 1900 lagi. Kalau dia hidup sekarang umur dia berapa? 2023. So orang business ni memang matematik fail 2023 minus 1890. Umur dia dah 133 kalau dia hidup. Currently at the 2nd December 2023, umur dia 133. 133. Okay, so he's actually the modern pioneer in social, organizational, and also applied psychology. Kenapa dinamakan applied psychology? Applied psychology is actually a basic psychology itself. That's why they call it applied. Applied psychology. So professor at University of Berlin and also numbers of US universities, before becoming director of Center of Group Dynamic at the MIT. MIT is one of the very good university and in technology. Okay, the theories formulated back on 1940s and still can be used today. Unfreeze, change, what do you call that? Ada yang 3 tadi itulah yang saya sebut tu. Unfreeze, changing, and also refreeze. Okay, simple saja. 3 saja dia punya main theory content itself. Unfreeze, freeze, and refreeze. 3 saja. So itu adalah sifat manusia. So why he studied applied psychology? Because all this process involving psychology, tindak tanduk manusia, what we behave. Of course, when the first time that we are actually together with the team members yang kita tak kenal pun, of course kita akan macam atom lah, negatif, kita akan tolak each other. We don't want to be with her, we don't want to be with him. Siapa kau ni? Kau siapa? Yeah, so that means we cannot, there is actually friction, geseran antara satu sama lain. Yeah, so this is actually why they study, of course, theory. Yeah, if we're talking about human, yeah, as a human being itself, mesti ada psychology. Mesti ada unsur psychology, there is actually a must. So from there you learn understanding about the people itself. That's why social mesti ada. Socializing, you cannot be alone. You have to be socializing. Yeah. So those who are people, you look at ini kita just go a bit of psychology lah. So that's why kita tengok mak bapak kita dia duduk sorang-sorang kat rumah, and then the son, the daughter, yeah, is actually pergi kerja, balik malam, and then your mom is actually siapa ya apa, treated by the maid only, yeah, the maid pun dalam kat bilik dia tengok sinetron, ya, mak dia dekat bilik. Yeah, so when there's the no activities of socializing, so you nampak tak? The psychology impact of the one person akan jadi turun. Yeah, so that's why bukan kita nak this is actually what I foresee lah, all my makcik and pakcik ya, yang dah umur dah 70 tu, anak-anak semua dah tinggalkan dia, ya, have their own family, ya. So we tend not to speak to him, or maybe kita rasa macam what is the topic that I want to discuss with her or him. So they rather go to, ya, kalau macam Muslim tu, they like go to rumah pondok and then to recite Quran, staying with a friend. So when I look at my auntie, my auntie yang dia duduk dekat sekolah pondok tu, bukan anak dia tak nak jaga, but she prefer to stay in a rumah pondok, that she can recite Quran, she can mingle with a friend. She actually much more healthier. Before, I mean the differences when I saw her with staying with the daughter itself, and now she's staying in that particular area. So the bonding between, the socializing between her friend make her become so happy. So when you become happy, your body also will be happy. Yeah. So that is socialize. That's why you cannot leave. Yeah, you cannot leave them alone in the house, without talking to them, because maybe you're so tired, you borak dengan mak you sekejap saja, half an hour, 1 hour, after that you go back to your normal routine. But these people, because I suka tengok telatah orang, psychologically, I look at them, they are so cheerful when they are with their friends. So bring them to see their friends, so they can talk, they can laugh, they can giggle, they can enjoy, they can even cry. But that is actually how they express their psychological impact, or maybe their socializing to each other. Itu yang kita tak ada, itu yang kita tak nampak. We miss this kind of thing. Okay. So when you look at Tun Mahathir, Tun Siti Hasmah, you know what they are doing? He reads, he play, he drives car. Like Siti Hasmah is actually playing violin, playing organ, playing piano, just to make the brain become so active. So when your brain is not active, definitely you have all this, anxiety, depression, mental disturb. So when Kurt Lewin studied about psychology, so they noticed that, oh, this is a pattern of people who actually, the change is actually become, from something to something. So this according to Kurt Lewin, back on 1940s. So Kurt Lewin golden rules changed. They said that, the theory identified several golden rules. Golden rule itself, number one, change could be in a very good reason. So tak boleh jenis change for the sake of saja-saja nak dapat glamour, nak tempah nama, no. You have to implement for the good reason. So that means you have to make it more significant itself, instead of just do it for the sake of you need to have the faith. Bukan. You dapat, you implement for good reason. Number two, is actually change is most effective when done gradually. Change should be planned and not sudden, sporadic. Tak boleh. That's why kalau change tu sudden, itu yang orang tak boleh accept tu. They fear because they're not prepared for change. Contoh macam ni lah. Katakanlah, simple as this. You dapat, you tahu you nak pergi jumpa, you nak ambil, you have to go for operation, minor operation, katakanlah bulan 1. Dia suddenly hospital call. Encik boleh tak datang besok, besok warded, and then you kena buat operation the next day itself. Hari katakanlah you warded, hari Senin, hari Selasa you kena operation. Walaupun dia minor, tapi hati you, perasaan you, I'm not prepared. Sometimes you don't, you don't want to take it. You say, alamak, saya ada hal lah. It's not to say you ada hal, tapi your body, your psychologically cannot accept that kind of change because you already prepare. Bulan Januari aku akan pergi operation. Tapi the hospital calls because it's actually a free slot. Can you come on because it's a free slot on that particular day? So you're not prepared. You have to take leave. You have to inform your manager. You have to inform your colleague. There's so many things. So you say, no, I'm sorry, I'm not ready. Because changes need time. Change need time. You cannot be sudden. Nanti orang melompat. Orang not ready. Because you are dealing with your psychology, your physical, mentally, physically. Okay. So strive to include individuals who may be affected by the change as much as possible in planning for the change. You have to strive. You have to include, those who are actually affected for the change. Janganlah you cakap, you tinggalkan, you ajar lepas tu you tinggalkan. No. Make sure that you are the coach. You are the agent. You coach them. You train them. Make sure that they understand. Benda yang harus berubah. For example, anything lah. It got to do with system, got to do with thinking, got to do with teamwork. You have to strive with them. Maksudnya turun padang. You have to strive with them. Bekerjasama. Jangan tinggalkan, okay, I will give you this and you leave it alone. So definitely they have to paddle. Orang yang nak berkayu tu, dia tersangkut-sangkut sebab benda baru. You don't let them go. Don't let them do alone. You have to paddle also with them. So that is the golden rule of change. They have, because he already studied all this. So that's why they know this is the golden rule. Ada banyak lagi lah dia punya rule. Tapi ini adalah dia punya golden rule yang mesti ada. Yang mesti, what do you call that? The manager have to look and see all this kind of thing. So motivation for change must be generated before change can occur. Motivasi tu contohnya, sebelum you buat the change, you have to inform them what is actually the use of change. Kalau kita berubah, kalau kita change macam ni, apa akan terjadi pada company? The revenue will be up. Okay, you have to explain. So people will get motivated. People will see, it's actually making sense. Kalau tiba-tiba saja, okay, you kena implement this. Orang pun cakap, kenapa aku nak kena belajar benda ni semua? No early notification, no message, no nothing. And then suddenly we have to change. So even though that is actually your staff, even though that they report to you, but they also have their needs. They also have their feelings. You cannot just simply ask them to change on behalf of you. No, cannot. You have to give them some motivation first before change took place. Before change can be happen. Before change can be occur. So that is actually according to Dewey. So this is approach to managing organizational change. So the 3-stage of model. 3-stage model that involve. So we'll go. I already mentioned this in my previous class, but this one is actually very detailed. So the first one is creating a sense of change is needed. Unfreezing. Ingat tadi the rule of thumb, the golden rule of Lewin, mesti ada sebab kenapa change itu diperlukan. Sebab apa? Is the need must be very concrete. The need must be something like take it or leave it, or maybe mesti buat punya. Kalau tak, something wrong with something will happen. Kalau tak, so many people will die. Kalau tak, there's so many. Yeah. So meaning that it's actually a purpose of the change itself. Yeah. So create a sense of change. Yeah. One of the cornerstone models of understanding. Organizational change was developed by Lewin back in the 1940s, and still it's actually being used in this modern era. Yeah. So his model known as unfreeze, change, and also refreeze. Yeah. So he explained organizational change using the analogy of changing the shape of the block of ice. So you tengok block of ice tu, daripada contohlah, daripada liquid, ya, kita masukkan dia dalam peti ais, dia akan jadi solid, dia akan jadi block ice. So macam mana air boleh menjadi block? Ya, macam mana air itu boleh jadi pepejat? Cecair menjadi pepejat. Why can the liquid transform to solid? Why is it happen? What is actually make the water become solid? Is because of changes. What makes, of course, that is because of the, when you reduce the temperature, the water from liquid becomes solid. So the temperature itself is actually making the change. This is science. So the temperature itself is actually making the change from liquid to solid. Daripada cecair kepada pepejat. Okay, so creating the sense of change is needed. Changing, moving towards a new and also desired behavior. And refreeze, that means you already okay. You say okay, you already agree with the new behavior. That is refreeze. Contohnya macam last time you tak biasa kerja work from home, but nowadays dah okay. Masa changing tu havoc lah, macam-macam jadi. Bos you tak percaya you lah, 1 jam dia telefon lah, 1 jam dia kena tanya what is actually you are doing, what is actually your latest development, what is actually your update. So many things dia tanya 1 jam. 1 jam sampailah 7 jam. 7 jam dia telefon. Okay, video call. Takkan kalau you ada 30 staff, you nak telefon 30 orang. What you are doing? What you are doing? What you are doing? Takut sangat kita tengok Netflix, takut sangat kita tengok TikTok, takut sangat kita main game, takut sangat kita main social media. So, of course, at that particular point, because people cannot accept change during the MCO itself. People cannot accept work from home at that time. But kita biasa face the traffic jam for the past 25 years, for the past 10 years, and then suddenly work from home. So, nampak tak? From normal to abnormal, people cannot take it. When people cannot take it, they will find something which is, they are not easy. They feel uneasy. So dia nak cari salah je. Macam mana aku nak? So because they don't want to have the change. So they're not back to normal. Go back and drive 1 hour, 2 hours in the car, space the traffic, and baru sampai kerja. So they want that kind of normal scenario. You going to the office. They wanted to see your face. Muka you macam mana, makeup you macam mana, baju you macam mana. But if you work from home, they cannot see all this physical. Something which is new, something which is, I cannot see my stuff. In the office, everybody is actually at home doing their work. So, but you have to go to office because you are the head. You are the dean. You are the, manager. You are the senior manager. You have to go to the office. And the rest of your staff is actually at home. Maybe lah 1-2 tinggal ke office. So it's not fair for you because you have to drive and face the jam every day. And then your staff, goyang kaki, gosok gigi pun dah boleh clock in, dah boleh masuk kerja pukul 9 as good as you. This you feel unfair. So this is actually changes and you cannot accept. These changes you cannot accept. Because everybody is not acting the same momentum, the same normal behavior like you. So during MCO, I noticed that, so many people, my dean call me, have meeting. Every 1 hour, every 2 hours ada meeting. Dia cakap, bila masa kita nak mengajar ni, asyik meeting saja. Bila masa kita nak buat kerja kita, asyik meeting saja. Because the trust issue is there. There's no, the trust issue is actually something which is they cannot take it. Changes, something new they cannot take. So it happens, something which is, for example, kita makan kita selalu pergi kedai. Kita nampak makanan tu, oh kita nampak dia colour merah, colour, oh okay dia punya udang besar ni. And then suddenly you have to order from Food Panda. Yeah, from the catalog. And then suddenly dapat, alamak, mana udang dia kecilnya, separuh daripada gambar. Yeah, from the advertisement itself, from the catalog itself. But you used to that, I mean, after MCO, I think seminggu ataupun sebulan, mesti you order Food Panda, mesti you order Grab food. It's become normal already. So, apa yang orang tu advertise, first time maybe you complain, pasal udang ni separuh je, but somehow rather you used to that kind of, you use that kind of treatment itself. You know the size of udang is just to give you the appetite to order from the catalog. Yeah, it's not the size of udang, but yeah, you need to cook. You can just order from Food Panda, and then when time you reach home, the food also will reach home. So you nampak tak the changes? It's all about the change. Yeah, it's all about the change. The food, yeah, the food delivery, tapau. Last time you never say. Kita cakap, okay bungkus. Sekarang kita cakap, tapau pronunciation tak betul pun, but people, the Chinese also they believe. Yeah, the Chinese also know, tapau bungkus. Yeah, the pronunciation is not correct. Tapi the Chinese know lah, okay tapau bungkus. Yeah, even Indian pun kita cakap kat mamak, tapau Yeah. So that is actually changes. The changes that last time kita tak pernah, sebut perkataan tapau, now we used to, sebut perkataan tapau itself. Yeah, so that is actually how, this is daily only. Yeah, so but in workplace, is another episode. Okay. So the three stage, the 3 stage involve, unfreeze, okay, change and also refreeze. So when you talk about unfreeze, this is actually ensure that employees are ready for change. So you tak kena buat macam some sort of motivation, some sort of notification lah, especially from the head of department, or maybe from the CEO, from the CEO office, or maybe from the owner itself. You have to embrace all this. Maksudnya you sendiri yang dia nampak, oh management betul-betul lah support benda changes ni. So maksudnya memang serius lah ni. Okay, kalau management pun jenis yang orang cakap, tak ada support, and then orang cakap ala-ala macam kejap ada, kejap tak ada, susah lah to get, all the changes 100% full-fledged tu memang tak ada. Macam sekarang dia tengok 5G, 5G, semua 5G. Tapi 5G yang kita tengok sekarang ni is just the interface saja, bukannya full-fledged lagi. Kalau full-fledged nanti dia punya infrastructure different, you have to change your phone. Infrastructure 5G tak sama dengan the normal phone nowadays. You have to look at the system, you have to look at the technology. So the telecommunication company also need to invest in 5G. So it's not cheap to invest on the infrastructure of 5G. They have to get the consent from the government also. Dia kena bagi sebab dia punya, the structure is like very expensive. Macam kita nak buat solar harga dia kalau you nak beli solar is 25,000, 23,000. Tapi lepas you buat, murah lah you bayar. You punya, you punya TMB punya fees. Murah, memang murah. Sebab dia pakai solar. Tapi nak buat tu is 25,000, 23,000. Memang mahal. To what you call, to install the infrastructure of the solar itself, the panel itself. So that is actually unfreeze. Something which is they have to get ready, with the change. Macam liquid, macam cair. So when you reduce the temperature, katakanlah pada negatif 1 ataupun 0 darjah Celsius, this is become change. The chain will execute the intended change. Ini akan jadi havoc. The unfreeze and change tu memang akan jadi havoc. Sebab orang tak prepare lagi. Their mind is not prepared, their physical is not prepared, their psychology is not prepared. But as time goes by, as the change it's actually being accepted by the committee, by the people, by the public, dia akan jadi satu normal. Contoh dulu kita tak pakai nak pergi during COVID nak kena pakai My Sejahtera. Aduh, tak ada My Sejahtera, tak lupa bawa handphone, macam mana nak masuk Because that one is abnormal already. For normal, di mana-mana you kena tag masuk. Tekan temperature, tengok. Ya, so ini akan jadi dia punya jadi sejarah tau. Simpanlah ya. 2021 I ingat lagi ya, masa bulan 16 Mac 2021. Ya. Apa tu? Bukan 2020 ya masa tu. Ya, masa tu kita dah havoc dah because COVID is actually happened in 2019. Masa 2020 tu kita dah havoc dah. Takut bilangan ni berapa banyak kecil pun kita dah buat ya, 1 bulan tak boleh keluar rumah. Ya, so panik semua masa tu, semua panik. Orang kelang kabut lah, beli Maggi lah, beli beras lah. Ya, sebab orang takut time tu ya, because they scared that all these suppliers, all these people dah macam nak pergi war pula. Ya, so takut bekalan-bekalan tu akan jadi shortage. So, semua beli. Ya, semua, it's not only Malaysia lah, all over the world. Ya, so when the abnormal become normal, that will become refreeze. So dia akan, so contoh kita pun dah tak takut dah, kita dah tak pakai, dulu kita pakai nak keluar rumah je kena tutup. Ya, pakai triple, 3 layer of ni lah, ada tu yang pakai sampai berlayer-layer, macam masuk saya lah, berlayer-layer pakai, takut lah. Ya, but nowadays, we already have the vaccination. Ya, and kita pun, our mentally also dah can accept the COVID-19 itself is actually in us. Because this is the virus tu kita tak boleh lain lah. Kalau you duduk dekat satu pulau, you tinggal seorang saja, you will not get any virus itself lah. But you are living with the society, with the community, so you cannot run away from this disease. So that is actually become normal. So become normal. So this is actually the psychologically impact of people. Benda yang abnormal, dia akan jadi normal. But it takes time. Dia tak boleh. You cannot rush people. You cannot rush time because people cannot accept that. Okay. So according to Lewin block of ice metaphor, so let's say you have a cube of ice, but you like to have a cone of ice. So to transform, macam mana you nak jadikan dia from block tu, jadikan dia pada cone. So you have to unfreeze, melt the ice, and then mold it to the cone shape. Mold tu maksudnya masuk acuan lah. And also refreeze, you akan dapat the shape of cone. So boleh. As long dia akan jadi cecair. So contoh macam ni pula, you akan panaskan the ice. Nampak tak terbalik tadi? Cecair menjadi solid, menjadi pepejal, kita guna reducekan the temperature. Yang ni pula pepejal menjadi bentuk 4 segi menjadi ni, so you have to cairkan dia sebab takkan you nak potong what you call ice tu menjadi 3 segi. No, you have to cairkan dia. That means you have to increase the temperature and then masukkan into the mold of the cone shape and then jadilah bentuk cone. So nampak tak? Satu tadi rendahkan temperature, yang ini tinggikan temperature. So it can be changed also. There's so many ways that you can change. You can reduce. I need to drop. Okay. All right. Not to say you need to drop lah. Kalau you drop, that means you drop all the subject. You need to leave. Okay, you need to drop. Okay, so that is actually another situation whereby you increase the temperature. Just now when I say you decrease the temperature from liquid to pepejal, and now it's actually from the solid from the cube to the cone. So you're going to try again. Now this is actually the 3 stage of process. Okay, so that's a metaphor. So the first one is unfreeze. So as I mentioned, ini very detailed. So unfreeze stage will involve, of course it will motivate. Definitely motivation can help. So unfreeze stage involves preparing the organization to accept the change is necessary and then creating the motivation to change. So however, motivation is intrinsic. Motivation tu maksudnya satu benda yang intrinsic lah, maksudnya something which is in you lah. So ada yang tak tak boleh terima motivasi, ada yang boleh terima, but majority akan terima lah. But you have to mention, yeah, you have to, they like it or not, it's up to them. But your duty is have to motivate them, yeah. So I cannot motivate you, you cannot motivate me, but I can create the condition, message, and also environment that may influence you to want the change, yeah, you to want the change, to change. Ada orang tak boleh, very stubborn, that's normal. Let it be. Biarlah dia jadi, tinggalkanlah dia. Yeah. Sebab you have to look at the majority. You don't look at one. You have to look at the majority. If the majority 90% of your staff is actually adapting or adopting the change, another 10% is okay. Somehow rather later dia akan bertukar juga. Tapi mesti ingat, mesti majority. Kalau tak ada majority agak susah. Yeah, because this majority will influence the minority. Yeah. So they develop a compelling message showing why the existing way of doing things cannot continue. Yeah, easiest to frame when you can point to something tangible, yeah, declining revenue, poor financial result concerning employee or student satisfaction surveys. So example, COVID-19, yeah, Rowan moved from business as usual to totally remote in 30 days. Sometimes the unfreeze must be quick. So that means contohnya ya, from the business have to be remote for 30 days. So what, macam mana nak buat? Yeah, so everything have to be quick. Yeah, so maksud siapkan cepat. You know already because normally kerajaan akan umumkan. Yeah, so 30 days close. Yeah, so they have to do quick things. So they have to, maksudnya dia kena buat benda tu cepat. Dia kena buat benda tu because yeah, to avoid all the total remote in 30 days. So that is actually, yeah, they have to inform. Yeah, unfreeze, that means they have to inform, yeah, what is actually the changes, yeah, what makes the change significant. So they can never it out. Yeah, they have to inform. Okay, the second one, okay, we're still in unfreeze. So keep in mind that the first part of the change process is usually the most difficult, stressful, and also expect challenges. So in this stage, ask yourself, why did you do certain things the way what we did? Yeah. Okay, many people will feel uncomfortable and off balance. Yeah, strong reaction from some people, but the unfreeze process is necessary. Memang susah. Ya, kita cakap senang, tapi nak buat memang payah. But so if someone agreed, yeah, someone agree with you, definitely the rest will follow. Ya, tak apa, sikit pun tak apa, ya. Sebab later, yeah, majority will follow, and the minority, the one slowly they will, yeah, they will, buy in. Jadi yang buy in ni. Ya, so saya tak faham lah, Cik Faizul Naim, apa yang buy in tu. Okay.
Dia bukan apa, sebab dia persoalan apa nak change ni Puan. Kadang-kadang seorang ni dia rebel sebab dia tak buy in lah kepada idea nak change ni kan.
Itu
normal lah. Kalau sebutkan motiv, maksudnya motivate ni dengan erti kata bahawa kita kena buy in dia orang dulu lah Puan kan.
Betul, sebab kadang-kadang macam it's actually intrinsic. Intrinsic tu maksudnya kau nak dengar lah, kau nak motivate lah, tapi you as the manager, you have to give them motivation. Dia tak nak dengar tak apa. Sebab somehow rather orang nanti dah berubah, dia akan berubah, slowly dia akan berubah. Memang ramai macam tu. Memang ramai akan resist of change. Dia memang tak nak change-nya, tak nak berlaku change. Sebab benda tu menyemak, benda tu menyusahkan. Ya. So somehow rather, ya, kalau majority akan ikut, ya, so minority ni slowly akan berubah. Tapi ambil masa lah. Ya, dia rasa janggal, ya. Sebab dia tak ikut, ya, apa yang terjadi, the trend terkini, ya, company tu. So dia akan jadi macam janggal. So somehow rather nanti dia akan berubah. Ya. Okay. So here is actually requires strong support from management. Yeah, with uncertainty already existing and the need for change evidence, is important for the organization to re-examine its core and building strong motivation to seek out the new equilibrium. Kena buat check, re-examine. Betul ke change ni orang cakap just for the sake of in front of you they act, they play their role, ataupun is it really Yeah, is it really happens in the group itself, or maybe it's just like for the sake of, yeah, something which is you feel that is not complete enough. Ya, maksudnya tak sesungguhnya berlaku. Yeah. So that is actually they said you have to do the re-examine. Yeah, re-examine the core and build strong motivation to seek out the new group. Yeah. So without this motivation, it's difficult to obtain and buy in. Yeah, and participation necessary to effect meaningful change. Motivasi tu you have to keep on lah, keep on motivate them. Yeah, something which is you feel is necessary of change. Sebab susah ya. I remember last time during 2000, yeah, when the government servant is actually being introduced to use, yeah, the computer for their, yeah, for their data management. Woi, makcik-makcik tu semua tak boleh ya, tak boleh accept lah. Oh, nanti kan komputer rosak lah, kita kena bayar lah. Kita tak pandai guna komputer lah, kita tak pandai guna desktop lah. Tekan-tekan nanti meletup lah, because they used to type, they used to write manually. And then everything have to, the data management have to install in the computer. So benda-benda macam tu they cannot take it. Ya, sampai ada ramai yang resign sebab takut, ya, to learn a new thing, something which is new. Ya. So this is happen lah. So that means kerajaan tu ataupun the management itself or the department itself have to encourage, ya, kegunaan, ya, or maybe you have to stimulate lah. Contohnya bagi stimulation. Okay, hari ni buat orang ni pula. So orang tu, makcik-makcik bedah yang lain tu akan agree lah. Makcik-makcik membawang tu, dia buat okay je, takkan aku tak boleh buat. So nampak tak? It's actually a process. A process of accepting the change. So leader have to, orang cakap, have to know how to handle the situation. Yeah, because you are dealing with all these makcik-makcik or dealing with all this, yeah, aging population itself. Yeah, maybe they are 40, they are 50s, yeah, they are about to retired already. So you ask them to change, of course they don't want to change because they maybe left about 3 years or 5 years to work only. They just want to collect their pension. Yeah, they just want to enjoy their pension. So, macam mana cara dia? Pendekatan, stimulation, buat training, bagi makcik tu pendedahan, yeah, give these people a chance for them to learn. Yeah. Okay, so what are the some positive ways we have or will have to frame the needs for change, yeah, during, Gowan tu is a name lah, yeah, during and also after the COVID-19 pandemic. Ya, maksudnya apa yang kita akan, ya, after and during the pandemic itself. You cannot see after lah, yeah. COVID-19 still have, but pandemic, yes. Pandemic tu maksudnya sesuatu yang berlaku pada dia epidemic and pandemic is two different things. Yeah. So berlaku lah after, it's correct lah, COVID-19 pandemic. So apa yang berlaku? Ya, apa yang sebelum berlaku? So maksudnya kerajaan, you look at how, ya, apa ni, kerajaan, ya, war-warkan setiap hari. Setiap hari kita tengok TV, oh berapa kes COVID hari ni, berapa kes COVID. State mana? Selangor memang paling tinggi lah. Ya. So lepas tu when KJ hide all this kind of thing, kita pun macam, kenapa dia hide all the state? Sebab kita, we always have all this information, suddenly there's no more information. Yeah. Why? Yeah. Masa tu Kementerian Kesihatan pada ketika itu take a drastic information, a drastic way of hiding all this information. So people condemning, people putting a lot of pressure to him, but he said no. Because figures will trigger, yeah, all this kind of, yeah, the changes or not readiness of this disease. Because disease ni baru, novel. Yeah, it's actually very novel. Benda yang baru terjadi di dunia ini. That's why they call it novel. Yeah. So we are with that years itself, 2020, 21, 22, yeah, 2023 baru lega sikit lah. Towards the end of 2022 baru lega sikit. Yeah. So you never know, maybe another 10 years or 20 years, another new diseases will come. Or maybe different kind of, they don't attack on the disease, maybe they attack on the psychological impact. Kita tak tahu. Yeah, we never know. Yeah. Okay, maybe 2020 is actually strikes on the disease, but maybe another 10 years or 5 years, they attack on the psychology. Yeah, they attack on our thinking, they attack in our decision making. Mana kita tahu? Yeah, we don't know. Yeah, the future ahead of us. Okay, so are you prepared for change? So this kind of thing is something to trigger us some sort of experience, some sort of signal. Yeah, apa kita nak buat during the change happen. Yeah, the abnormality happen. Abnormality, maksudnya benda yang tak biasa kita berlakukan happen. So of course we need to have the contingency plan. Tak ada contingency plan, jadi panic lah. That's why people don't want to take the risk. Yeah, who's going to take the risk? I don't want to take the risk. You have taken the risk. Yeah, vaccination pun sekarang have that also impact. Yeah, the impact itself. Yeah, of the vaccination, because as you know, the vaccination itself is actually, for your information, kalau nak keluar ubat tu, yeah, they have to do a lot of testing, you know. Nak sampai ke pharmacy tu ambil masa 5 tahun. There are the steps. Yeah, there are the steps here. But COVID, because of the pandemic, that's why they call it pandemic, dan melibatkan satu dunia, so they have to make it fast. But of course, there are side effects here. Yeah. So certain people, they have the certain side effect, maybe their myocardial, I mean on the heart attack, or maybe on certain diseases, autoimmune diseases, cancers. It's all the side effects itself, because it's never been proven clinically. Klinik tu maksudnya dia belum lagi. Dia actually entering the phase itself. Tapi belum proven lagi. So that's why, because of the pandemic, they are putting all this vaccination ahead of us. Ke depan. So you cannot, of course there is actually reason behind it. Okay, tapi of course lah, benda-benda yang baru ni, yang benda-benda betul novel ni, they have the side effects. They have the side effects. Even you eat what do you call the blood pressure medicine also, they have the side effects. If you eat statin, which is the to reduce the cholesterol, also they have the side effects. If you eat blood thinning also they have the side effects. So that is actually how changes took place. You have to in unfreeze situation. Okay, now it's actually force field analysis. Okay, force field is actually Lewin change model suggested methodology and analyzing change. We call the force field analysis. Essentially, this involves 3 steps, which is analyze, assess, and take steps. Dia suka 3. Analyze, to restrain the driving forces that will affect the transition to the future state. Restraining forces include the reaction from those who see changes as unnecessary, as a threat, or feeling uncertainty or fear during the pandemic. You can analyze kenapa dia tak suka, kenapa dia orang tak nak ambil, they don't want to change. Kenapa? You have to analyze lah. According to Lewin, you have to change. You have to know, you have to analyze. Why? You have to do the source field analysis. Why? Why they don't want to, why they're so scared? Why they feel that change is unnecessary? Walaupun sometimes, if you notice, these people is only few percentage, the percentage is very, very few. Tapi you'll be surprised to see these people can influence the rest. Itu yang bahayanya. Daripada agree, terus jadi tak agree. Kena cari kenapa dia orang, why they don't want to have to change, why they don't want, they feel that this is a threat. Kenapa dia jadi ancaman mesti ada sebab dia mungkin kalau change, katakanlah leadership, so they change the new management, of course lah dia akan rasa terancam, because he's actually in the top management. Definitely the new manager will take their own team. So what happened to, definitely they will offer you VSS ke, mutual separation scheme ke, MSS ke. Dia takut benda tu lah, because when you are in that high rank position, you also have high chances of to get terminated or to get out from the company very fast. Why? Because the new management, definitely they bring their own team, their own people. So you will be like extra luggage ni. Yeah. Kalau dia nak ambil you, of course lah, dia akan ada redundancy between your responsibility and the new team responsibility. This is what happened to M-Bank and also MBF last time lah. Bos-bos semua ada. Takkanlah bos ni nak report sama level, bos from MBF akan report to the boss M-Bank. They are in the same position. So they try to make it difficult for you lah. They know their way lah. They try to give some sort of difficulties for you, and then one fine day you will leave the company because they don't want to pay compensation. They don't want to pay, so they will make ways for you to leave in a very, orang cakap secara hormatnya, not in a bad way, but in a good way. I've seen a lot of few of the managers, senior management, they have to leave, because they feel that they are the extra luggage in the organization. You boleh rasa lah, walaupun maksudnya you dapat gaji tu bulan-bulan buta-buta macam tu lah, you don't have the responsibility. The work is actually given to the new management. So you nak buat apa? So I look at it, kesian lah, and then he moved to another company. He moved to another bank. Okay, so that is analyze excess, driving or restraint forces which ones are critical or involved or addressed. So you have to assess. Apa yang membuatkan restraint forces? After you analyze, you assess, and then you take steps. Apa you nak buat? So example, how can we use this process to leapfrog during the difficult time? So maksudnya, when you have something in hand that proven that why people resist of change, so you will take new steps or new new way of how to reduce all this resistance of change. So kenalah buat analisa, kena buat analysis and also take the steps to increase the driving forces or decrease the critical restraining forces. Okay, so stage 2 is change. So change 2 is actually the focus on the solution. So the new way of working, it begins with the new approaches to the problem, which new approaches comes, new learning and also take place. Such as goals are established. Smaller acceptable changes that reinforce and support change are instituted. Maksudnya dia dah terima lah. Okay, management structures are developed, open two-way communication. Okay, and then usually, definitely, from unfreeze to change does not happen overnight. It takes years. So people take time to embrace the new direction, participated proactively and also in change. So maksudnya hubungan, the relationship must be very, very good between the top management, with the senior management up to the lower rank. Kena kuat. Kalau tidak, takkan berjaya di change. So, okay, saya dulu masa saya kerja pun saya tengok pun bertahun-tahun nak dapat the changes. When they did the merging between M-Bank and also MBF at that time, I think it's about 3 years or 4 years just to accept the changes itself. Because especially the culture itself is something that people cannot forget. The culture, organizational culture, because our culture, M-Bank culture and MBF culture are not the same, totally like the moon and the sky. Memang totally different. Memang totally different. So nak dapatkan it's actually this incident lah, last time when I used to work in higher purchase department, so when I look at all this MBF stuff, so they swap to they masukkan dekat dalam processing department. So processing department, when I asked them why they process my loan so slow, and then because customer called me already, Miss Amra at that time belum puan lagi, Miss Amra, what happened to my loan? Is it the undertaking is already out? Undertaking tu maksudnya is a proof that that the loan is already being approved lah, the undertaking letter. So we give this undertaking letter to the dealer. So maksudnya memang loan tu, there's actually a black and white that the loan is already being approved and then we're willing to pay. Tapi at that time the MBF, when my file, when the because normally they give the file accordingly to MBF and also the M-Bank staff, diorang buat lambat. I just wonder kenapa lambat because their culture memang macam tu. Diorang buat proses loan tu memang lambat. So when I look at it, when I time, I cakap, my friend from M-Bank tu 1 jam dia boleh proses 3-4 loan. 4 loan lah kan, masa tu per 2. Tapi kalau macam diorang ni, one hour tu nak proses tu 2 pun susah. So they like to sit on it. So budaya diorang macam tu. Macam M-Bank budaya dia, kita memang train. Memang kena buat 1 jam tu berapa recommendation. So from there I learned, the culture itself is actually not easy for them to cope up with the new management. Like M-Bank memang kita laju. The MBF itself, they take their own sweet time. So when the manager found out, when I talked to the manager lah, cakap customer I dah bising lah, the process, the loan is not being processed for 3 days already. It's already there in the kan ada in and out box kan. Tak jalan-jalan lagi. And then the management call, the manager call, she sit down, and then she said that, oh, that's normal, that is actually okay. Normally loan, if you give today, 2 days or 3 days, there will be the approval. I said, no, M-Bank, today you masuk, today you dapat approval. So they're so shocking. They said, they are like shocking lah. Macam, hari ni masuk, hari ni dapat approval. Oh, kita orang 3 hari baru keluar. Culture diorang berbeza. Culture diorang berbeza. Even though they are actually from the same higher purchase department. But different company lah. So, slowly lah. They have to back up lah. Slowly. So satu hari dah masuk hari ni, memang hari ni approval. Memang cepat. Biasanya bank-bank lain ambil masa 3 hari ke 4 hari ke. Tapi kalau macam M-Bank laju saja. So this is my experience lah. Okay. So when it's actually something that it's not easy. Something which is take time. It's not ambil masa 3 tahun 4 tahun. They are familiar with them. But they are nowadays, they are very they are very good. I tengok from the Facebook itself, the ex-MBF and also the M-Bank itself, well, I mean, of course, now they are M-Bank, but they are very united. Last time they used to campak file lah in front of me and nampak diorang campak file. They're not agreeable with the system. System is actually like management. The manager always cepat, so they cannot take it. They campak the file. They have shown the protest lah. They have protest, but somehow or other it change. Dia berubah. They slowly they accept. Tapi ambil masa juga. Now they are very kamcheng already. They are very they're always together. He said, the name is Indra. I said, Indra and ni rapat sangat cakap. So Indra and also the few of my M-Bank friends, they are very close now. So you can see that, slowly lah, the culture change, by itself. Last time they are so, kelang kabut, they so hesitate, but now, they are very, very, they're always together. Okay, that is actually the change. Step number 2, we still change. Common stage in the change curve. So another helpful model, change curve focus on the specific issues of personal transition in the changing environment that involve, shock. Of course lah, shock, something you're not ready. Oh no, not another form. Denial, tak nak buat lah. Maybe I don't look at my email. Saja je. Maybe I don't look at my email. You give reason of denial. Frustration, I don't have 25 hours in my day. Depression, experiment, decision, integration. All this is actually the change. The common people give their excuses of don't want. Ini semuanya Dia punya maksud, dia punya aktiviti saja yang tak sama, tapi maksud dia sama. They don't want change. Ya. So itu adalah simptom ataupun signal yang diorang tak suka di change. Oh, I tak perasan lah. Kalau saya selalu kan, tak perasan lah. I dah email dekat you lama tau. I tak perasan lah. Kita boleh tahu. Ya. Kita macam WhatsApp kan, macam group. Kita boleh tahu dia dah buka, dia dah baca. I tak perasan lah benda tu. So that is actually the stage of they don't want to change. They don't want to know. Yeah, denial. So where do you think most of the team members are in the curve of this type? Mana yang paling banyak sekali? Which one? So maybe it's actually denial. Yeah, denial. Yeah, they don't want to. Yeah, they don't want to take the. Yeah, they don't want to accept the change itself. Okay. All right. So this is the individual change response. Yeah, from denial. You nampak? It's actually from productivity, denial, resistance, exploration, commitment. Dia akan from denial tu is actually the memang betul-betul kau punya dia tak nak. Lepas tu dia resist. Lepas tu dia explore and then dia commit. So you can see is actually from the productivity is actually been from the stage of denial, what you see, what you hear, and then you can see anger. Ini dia punya action. Action macam mana dia anger, macam mana dia hempaskan, macam dia saya cakap hempas baling the file in front of me. Punya file aku tu kau baling, nak tunjuk protes lah. Tapi I just letak ambil file tu, letak balik kat inbox dia. Sometimes dia ada lagi satu dia punya resistance. Tak ada lah file hilang. So macam mana? You nak call customer balik, nak dokumen 3 bulan pay slip, income tax, borang KWSP, ASB statement, you nak call balik customer mesti mengamuk punya. So I pernah kena sekali, I cepat-cepat photostat. Dulu mana ada handphone, kita nak snap gambar, so photostat simpan. Kalau if anything happen, hilang ke apa, processing time, at least you have your backup. Kadang-kadang saya proses sendiri, sebab marketing sebenarnya tak boleh proses. There is actually conflict of interest. Sebab you tahu your customer, and then you will recommend, it's actually it's not against the law lah kalau you nak cepat, tapi biasanya tak di encourage. They don't encourage the marketing to process the loan. You have to send for processing first. Okay, so the resistance is actually how they show the anger itself. They will be you don't want to know, it won't work, it used to be, and then data is second fraud. So resist, and then after that they explore. So when they explore, so what you see, the energy, the risk taking, the impatient, memanglah dia macam like my friend tu, dia macam buat juga, tapi buat jenis yang membentak, dia tahu macam leceh lah. Dia buat jugalah exploration, dia buat juga, tapi hati dia memang kalau boleh dia nak campak je benda tu. So macam paksa diri. And then after that they commit, you can see, the things is actually been done. Susah tau, because sometimes they sit for 3 days and then nak proses 3 hari, nak dapat approval lagi 1 hari. Nak dapatkan, sometimes kita kerja, masa dulu kerja Sabtu kerja setengah hari. Sometimes approval authority kalau nak naik atas, Sabtu dia tak layan, the next day hari Isnin baru dapat. So dah 1 minggu tau. So the challenge is, masa saya buat marketing dulu, the challenge is finance lain boleh approve sebab dia akan bagi salesman tu, katakanlah salesman CNC, cycle and carriage, dia jual Mercedes. I still remember kakak pada apa ni, dia Mak Saleh juga, tapi kakak dia memang jual kereta. I forgotten the name lah. I always talk to her last time, masa dulu lah, masa saya ni. Julia Rais punya kakak, Julia Rais, adik kakak dia nama apa, I forgotten it, tapi Rais lah. So look at you have a semblance of the Julia. Oh, Julia is my sister. Kakak dia dulu apa ni, sales girl lah, salesman je lah kita pakai. CNC, that one is during 90s, So kakak dia memang jual banyak kereta. Memang diorang ni daripada jauh memang nampak muka Mak Saleh lah. So dia cepat. Dia kata, Amra, my customer like this, I can give it to you. It's a normal customer. But customer very fussy, Amra. I cannot give it to, I have to give it to another finance. So sometimes, dah habis kerja all the approval semua, saya bagi undertaking dekat kakak dia, forgotten the name, Rosita, something like that lah, macam tu lah, I can't remember. When I give it to her, I say, Amra, I already give to office lah. Public already give the undertaking letter. I say, ayo, my effort for 1 week just gone to the drain. Itu yang kita nak cepat. Itu yang diorang tak boleh bagi. So sometimes saya proses saya punya. So when she said, Amra, benda ni urgent tau. I buat sendiri. I process the loan. I call the customer. I get the documentation. Sometimes I go to the office and collect the EA form, collect the pay slip, everything. And then I process. I send for approval. Within 2 days dapat. And then my approval authority pula, ayo Amra, why you sit in front of me? I got so many things to do. Boss, tolonglah boss. Benda ni urgent. Kalau tak nanti Maybank dapat, kalau tak nanti public dapat. So they understood and then they give it. They look at it and say, okay, fine, approve. Because Mercedes, dia punya loan bukan 10,000. More than that. 100,000. Like Brabus, is nearly 1.5 million. The loan is 300,000. So I have to go and climb another floor. For managing director, for, regional senior manager. So I have to climb all the floor up to go up, and then I said, boss ada tak? I have to go to the secretary. So many layers. So imagine that if other finance already give the undertaking letter to the salesman, and the salesman has already give to the their finance is also their admin, it's wasted. Sebab kita dah pergi, the duit like from the floor is from the processing up to the to the top floor to get the approval of 300,000. Because like manager dia punya approval 100, senior manager 200. So every level they have their maximum level. So I have to wait. So it's not easy. It's not easy job. Okay? Masa muda-muda boleh lah when your energy is there, but nowadays I don't think so I can do it. I got no time, I got no saya akan marah, I got no, definitely I can't wait. Okay, so commitment is actually when you commit. Towards the end, even though they have done it half-heartedly, tapi berjaya juga. Berjaya juga you dapat the undertaking letter. So this is the process of the change. It happens, So still lagi the same issue with Indra. Kita panggil Indra Gandhi. Indra, still lagi you just nampak sit on it. You boleh tahu tau because the file is actually your handwriting. You boleh nampak. Dia cakap, aduh, dah 2 hari tak buat. So I take, Indra, can I take and process? You're most welcome. Saya ambil, saya buat sendiri, saya buat. Recommendation and send for the approval. So life is hard. Life is hard. To get, orang lain semua boleh dapat 3 months bonus, saya dapat banyak. So I said to them lah, I've been in the situation where I've been in a very difficult situation. You guys following the flow. Like me, I have to see the management. But it's good lah. They tend to locate my face. They tend to know my face. Even the managing director pun said, yang muka ni lagi Amra, what? Said, boss, 300,000. So they know lah, 300,000 loan you have to send to for higher senior management approval. Okay, so that is actually the changes of response. Okay, another change of response, for example, what's in it for me? So, apa yang saya dapat? Itu dia namakan. WIFF. What is it for me? So, kalau tak ada, buat apa nak change? Okay, in order to accept the change and contribute to making it successful, people need to understand how is it will benefit them. Not everyone will fall in line because the change is necessary and will benefit the organization. So this common assumption and pitfall that should be avoided. So later we take a break, in about 9:30, Okay, unfortunately, some people will genuinely be harmed by change. Yeah, particularly those who benefit strongly from the status quo. So to make it short, change ni ada kena-mengena tak? Ataupun is it, you know, what is it happen for me? What is it got to do with me? Or is it, you know, my responsibility will be lesser? Macam saya cakap tadi lah, management yang baru tu. Yeah, so same post, same title, tapi satu from the MBF, ex-MBF, and satu lagi from M-Bank. Yeah, so yang M-Bank tu rasa macam terkial-kial. Yeah, I just collect my salary for 1 month. Dia punya salary besar Director about 12,000, 15,000 a month. Yeah. So they're not doing anything, any job. So 1 bulan boleh lah, 2 bulan boleh. Kalau setahun, takkan you nak goyang kaki macam tu je. Yeah. So the best way you just leave. Yeah. Psychologically you are being pressured of that kind of thing. Yeah. So what's for me? Kalau ada, bagus. Yeah, my status quo will be better. Yeah, my name is actually be more famous. Yes, I'll take change. I embrace change. Kalau tak ada, so sorry. Yeah, there's nothing got to do with me. So that is actually, you have to consider the change itself. Tidak memberi manfaat kepada saya tidak mahu menerima perubahan. Kalau ada, bagus. I will embrace change. I will follow whatever you say. Sebab semua ada hidden agenda. Semua orang ada hidden agenda dia. You cannot say lah, oh saya sebenarnya mengikut perintah. No. You have your own hidden agenda. What you want to do, what you want to follow, what you want. Everybody have their own, your own way of, planning their way. Macam you takkan you nak kerja kat company tu 20 tahun, 40 tahun sampai you pension. Of course you have your desire. Of course you have your aim. What you want to do next. What you want to do another 3 years. I want to be this. After I finish my advanced diploma, okay, I want to go for this. And then from there, I aim to be this position. Don't tell me you don't have the position. Don't tell me you don't have the aim. You belajar ni untuk suka-suka je ke? No. Yeah, you want to climb to another ladders, another step of the ladders itself. Takkan you nak belajar suka-suka saja. No way. Yeah, you belajar ni sebab you want to go to another level. Yeah, so that is actually your aim. You change. Kenapa you belajar? You change because you want to aim for something better. For your family, for yourself. Yeah. Branch manager 500. Zaman saya dulu tak ada Zaman saya dulu 100,000 je. Alah, kecilnya 100,000. Yeah. It depends lah. Full-fledged bank ke tak. Kalau macam tak full-fledged 100,000 lah. Tapi kalau 500,000 saya kena naik atas lah. Saya kena jumpa the senior management. Yeah. So kalau MD dia boleh approve 500,000 to 1 million. And the rest is actually committee. Okay? Dia adalah step-step dia. Undertaking. Saya punya time dulu ada undertaking. Ya, letter of undertaking. I forgotten the name lah, kakak Julia Rais tu. Saya lupa dah nama dia. Miki. Kita panggilnya nama dia Miki. Because when I tuliskan dia punya nama salesman tu, Rais. Cakap, siapa Rais? And then when I look at it, the face, Julia. Cakap, that's my sister. Okay, kita panggil dia Miki kat CNC. Tak tahulah sekarang dia ada kat lagi PJ sana CNC. So saya servis Naza Motor at that time. Mazda, Ford, maksud tu one stretch lah Ford, maksud tu ada Ford. Lepas tu ada CNC, lepas tu ada Naza Motor. Lepas tu ada Naza World, semua saya pergi. Naza Motor tu dia punya salesman bukan calang-calang tau. Gaji dia mahal daripada manager Naza tu itself. Dia close satu Mercedes pun berapa ribu dia punya commission. Lepas tu dia belum ambil lagi second hand car. Of course the car yang dia beli, yang customer nak beli kereta baru, mesti dia trade in kereta lama. Situ pun dia dah sapu. So commission dia, gaji dia kecil je. Basic 300 je. Gaji dia orang kecil sangat. Tapi dia punya commission tu besar. Sampai 10,000 kadang-kadang. Dia tengok, aduh banyaknya duit. Okay, because that is actually, because doing sales is not easy. especially you are selling big car, especially Mercedes-Benz and all that kind of car. Yeah. So sound reasoning and also inclusion with decision making. When you are making the actual changes, yeah, internal acceptance may be lacking if you don't base your decision on a rigorous and systematic process. Yeah. So definitely they said good enough. Outcome just won't cut it. Yeah. So based on the decision, you kena ada some sort of systematic, yeah, process. Okay, so you have to use, yeah, the center of, okay, this one example, center of disease control and prevention. Okay, so it is not much that we are afraid to change or so in love with the old ways, but it is a place in between, yeah, that we fear is like being between, yeah, the what do you call it, this trapeze, yeah, trapeze, yeah. Okay, it's linus when its blanket is actually in dryer, there's nothing to hold on to. Yeah, so maksudnya you should have some sort of reason, you should have some sort of inclusion. Yeah, why changes is actually you need to have your decision making on it. So maksudnya you kena beritahu tau, kalau tak changes ni tak ada, ya ini akan berlaku, ini akan menyebabkan ya kepincangan ataupun decision making have to be, you know, we have to make it as a total decision making. We have to make it in a full-fledged decision making. Yeah, it sounds very, orang cakap very ni lah, some sort like people cannot take it, but somehow or rather, yeah, sometimes you have to make it drastically, yeah, of this. That's why they said sound reasoning and inclusion. Yeah, sound reasoning and inclusion. Okay. Second guessing of decision make is actually in the time. So involve all who are concerned by the change. So as I mentioned, in total, you cannot just, yeah, you don't worry all this minority lah, yeah, because it will not give you any major, yeah, how to say, dia tak akan bagi kesan menyeluruh, yeah, the minority itself. But you have to be careful, this minority sometimes will become very toxic. They will influence the majority. Itu yang bahaya. So you have to make sure that everything is actually in order. Yeah. Okay, so what to expect from the change initiative? You expect, yeah, no matter how positive, no matter how promising, no matter how proactive, there will always be loss from some people. Macam saya cakap tadi lah, toxic. Yeah, it's like virus, they're entering the body and it will affect another body, and then towards the end, semua orang tak setuju. Initially semua setuju. Tiba-tiba, seminggu, semua tak setuju. Kenapa pula? Dia jadi pada saya lah. Kenapa tiba-tiba tak agree pula? Oh puan macam ni, bagilah alasan. So kita tahu already lah. Mesti ada orang cucuk ni. Mesti ada orang beritahu. Mesti ada orang bagi some sort of reason yang yalah, macam something which is good for the company, orang tak nak. Contohnya macam saya nak buat potluck, ya, potluck dekat satu universiti lah. Budaya potluck tu tak ada dekat universiti tu. Masing-masing semua dia ada dia punya clan. Lunch clan macam ni, breakfast punya clan macam ni. Semua ada clan dia. Ya, MIC, MCA, UMNO semua dekat dalam tu. Ya, so UMNO, MCA, MIC. Faham lah ya apa yang saya cakap. Ya. So when I enter, because I'm from the structured company, yeah, so masa M-Bank, they train me to diversify among us. Then suddenly I nampak, pelik lah budaya ni, yeah. It's because that company is actually family-oriented business. So semua orang macam tu. So there's no diversity, there's no blending among us. Kalau macam lecturer finance dia keluar makan. Kalau lecturer business marketing, dia boleh nampak tau dia orang punya clan ni. Yeah? So when I said, kita try to buat potluck lah. So when I said potluck, 90% said, buat apa saya nak potluck? Use my own money. You know, who wants to sponsor? I have to buy my own, I have to bring my own food. Yeah, nobody is giving me money for the food. Macam-macam alasan lah. I said, tak apa. Tak nak bawa tak apa. Tapi saya bawa. Siapa nak ikut? It's up to you. Ya. So kita buatlah WhatsApp potluck punya group. Potluck business faculty of business. Okay, potluck faculty of business. So yang baca ramai tapi yang menjawab tak banyak. Oh ya ke, macam tu je lah. Like keluar all this emoticon itself, tapi tak ada yang, nobody is actually giving the positive answers. Buat on the Friday, because Friday kan cuti, dia punya lunch break lama. So saya bawa, ada 2-3 orang bawa, and then benda tu, budaya tu, ada orang cakap, oh apa kau nak beli ni semua nobody is actually giving you the money, and then you have to bring, and then you tengok, you bawa, semua orang dah makan, and then what is left for you, a lot of this toxic lah, actually giving all this excuses, giving all this negative thinking. But somehow rather after 1 month, and I always give it to in the group itself lah. Siapa nak bawa this next Friday? Okay, I try to bring nasi lemak, and then another person say, oh okay, nasi lemak, I try to bring lontong and everything. So the next dah berapa dah ni? Okay, we take a break sekejap, saya habiskan ni. Then the next week itself, benda tu dah jadi banyak. Instead of 2 or 3, dah jadi 10 orang. Because in our business, memang lecturer banyak, ramai I think almost 50. So dah jadi banyak. Until now, after I left, pun still lagi dia punya legacy that I bring about potluck tu ada lagi. Dekat fakulti tu. So saya Amrah, kau punya tu potluck punya culture tu sampai sekarang ada. And then another faculty, because our next of business is actually nursing. So nursing pun dah ikut budaya kita orang punya business, bawa potluck. So this is actually the initiative happen, initiative, the change initiative, and then definitely you will expect sense of confusion. Macam tadi lah, confused. Ada yang macam toxic kan, another one, jangan bawa ni. So another person will be confused. And then will be skeptical. And also increase of me focus. Contoh macam, apa? Macam tadilah soalan, buat apa saya nak bawa? Pakai duit saya. Siapa yang nak bayar? Siapa yang nak basuh pinggan? Siapa yang ni? All siapa? All me. That's the focus. Okay? So when you have, this is actually the, what do you call that? The YouTube, So when you have this kind of changes initiative, do not hesitate. Memang ini initially saja. That's why they call it during, the initial time itself. So somehow or other it will go to, remember just now, this curve, it will be commitment. Tapi ambil masa. You will commit, but it take times. Alright, so I think kita stop kat situ. We can go for your sembahyang. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, and then we will continue this one. Refreeze. Okay, until finish all the so lepas tu saya nak akan kupas after I finish the slides on the 44 ni, saya akan pergi very fast after the break. So saya akan discuss on the assignment 1 and assignment 2. There is actually assignment 3, so I will give you maybe on Monday lah. So remember your due date is on 10 December. Another one is 31st December, and another one is actually 27 January. That will be our last class, 27. I already put in the calendar. You will check. 27, correct. Okay, we take a break. Now it's already 9:38. Okay, 40. So I'll see you again. Pukul 10. Alright. Okay, bye-bye. Tolong tulis you punya nama. You punya nama dekat dalam ni. Because I will copy. I will copy and I will copy and I will against the name. Tolong tulis See you 10 o'clock.
Okay. Saya
Okay, guys, it's already 10 o'clock. Yeah, so let's continue. Wah, Ilham kerja malam ke? Okay, so we continue on stage 3, refreeze. So when you talk about refreeze, this is something that they already committed. Yeah, they already committed, and of course, yeah, you need to you need to continue your support. And you need to continue your support by helping them, yeah, to internalize, by helping them to be part of the change. That is actually refreeze. Yeah. Okay. So when you measure success, yeah, you have the there are new measures being followed consistently. Are they incorporated into the daily business? So you can do your re-examine. Yeah, you can do your checking. You can have your feedback. Yeah, maybe from the survey, from HR department, or maybe your department itself. What is actually the new the new rules, or maybe the new order, or the new policy, or the new change have implemented their day life. So maybe after you have done that, so maybe it takes you maybe about another 6 months to see, yeah, the changes of all these people itself. Are they united? Are they disagree, or are they still need to room for improvement? Okay, so you need to offer training, yeah, ongoing training, yeah. You don't tweak tu maksudnya jangan push dia orang, jangan pull them, yeah, to the new process very soon. So it takes time to tango. So kalau kita nak belajar menari, kita nak belajar berjalan pun, dia ambil masa. So give them space, yeah, to breathe in and breathe out. Give them space, yeah, for them time, you know, to adapt and adopt the situation. So new attitude, values, and also behavior will be established. The new status quo will be developed. So the next cycle, yeah, you can see the improvement of them. You can see the commitment. You can see how they react. You can see, yeah, they're actually building the new identity of corporate identity. They can see they are building up the new dynamic of the culture itself. So that is actually the refreeze stage. So this is actually the complete stage itself, yeah, when they already commit each other. So what is the importance of the refreeze? Is actually because, yeah, you might ask, why create a sense of stability when they live in the ever-changing world? Sebab kita masa berubah, yeah. The changes in evolution of the company change. So whatever external environment also change. Why we have to create all this stability? Yeah. So of course, stability will not be forever. Yeah. So there will be a lot of changes. Regardless, your company is actually very old, more than 100 years. You still need to have, yeah, all these changes itself. Yeah. So even though change is a constant, this refreezing stage will be very important. It's still very important. Without it, employees get caught in the transition trap where they aren't sure how things should be done. Yeah. So very important. You know, in the absence of new frozen state, it becomes very difficult to tackle the next change initiative effectively. So how do you go about convincing people that something needs changing if you haven't allowed the most recent change to sink in? Yeah, maksudnya you kena tahu, ya. Yeah, some changes have to sink in, and then the new thing will come, the new change will come. Yeah, so the process will be it's actually ever changing. They will change, and then definitely the new change will come, and then definitely they will be unfreeze, they will be changed, and then they will refreeze. So this is what is exactly meant. Yeah. The part of the refreezing process, make sure that you celebrate the success of the change, help people to find closure, thank them, yeah, of enduring the pain, and also of giving them, maybe they give them rewards. Yeah, yes, Faizul.
Antara satu perubahan dengan satu perubahan lain, Puan, berapa tempoh masa yang kita kata kondusif lah untuk buat perubahan tak? Sebab sekarang ni dia ada 3 stage kan. Dia ada unfreeze, and then change, refreeze.
Yes.
And then nak masuk pula kepada fasa seterusnya perubahan, berapa lama tempoh masa yang sesuai, Puan, untuk buat perubahan semula?
That's why cakap change ni bukan sekerap ni berlaku. Saya boleh cakap, ya, bukannya selalunya, maksudnya you have to remember, yeah, according to Kurt Lewin, yeah, golden rules, the change have to be necessary. Yeah, the change have to be significant. So kalau kata ambil masa, contohnya macam last time when I used to work, macam tadi one of the students said, Puan dah tukar dah, ya, undertaking dah tak ada. Ya, kita terus direct ya kepada sales. So masa saya tu mungkin ambil masa dalam 10 tahun ataupun mungkin ambil masa dalam 5 tahun. So it depending on the management how severe the change is actually implied. How this, I mean, contohnya kalau macam saya punya time, maksud saya buat sales dulu, ya, buat marketing dulu, the undertaking tak ada, that means they cannot order for the car. Tapi nowadays tak payah undertaking, ya, undertaking, so maksudnya confirmation from the finance itself is actually good enough. Yeah, so that particular confirmation is good enough for them to order the car. Yeah, for example, for Mercedes-Benz or from the dealer itself. So maksudnya Cik Naim tak ada kata putus ataupun tak ada kata spesifik yang mengatakan okay, with this kind of transition you change, this kind of thing you change. Tak ada, there's no specific time. It depending on the severity of the change itself. Kalau change tu severe, dia kena implement. Kalau as I mentioned, change tu bukan je pasal leader saja tau. Change tu ada banyak. It's actually based on technology, based on finance, based on whatever economy that we are facing through. For example, maybe they want to implement GST back, so they have also the accounting or maybe the management have to inform the rest of the staff itself. They have to go into the stage of motivation, informing them about the necessity of how they have to implement their financial activities, or maybe they have to change the policy. For example, maybe they have to go through certain new policies itself. For example, maybe from 60 years old now, dia dengar ura-ura dia nak extend to 65. It depends on the severity of the change. Kalau benda tu tak severe, dia tak payah nak susah-susahkan diri buat change. So that's why for me, I believe that through my experience itself to from working about 16 to 20 years in the industry, saya percaya yang benda tu tidak ada something time frame itself. There's no time frame given. It depend on from the top management up, how they design the change, how the people of the employee embrace the change. Kalau management bersungguh-sungguh nak buat change, tapi kalau staff diorang tak nak change, tak boleh juga. So they have to inject more on motivation, inject more on the giving the encouragement of change. So it depends. So saya punya answer is actually it depends. Okay, itu yang saya boleh berilah. Sebab kalau you baca apa buku pasal change management ni, dia tak ada kata putus, tak ada transition time. No, it depends. It depends on the people inside the organization. It depends on the culture of the organization. It depends on the management of the organization. Okay, alright. So okay, according to importance of repeats, dia cakap reward. So kalau semua orang dia actually came into the situation whereby everybody is agreeable. So buatlah something like to appreciate the staff, because changes is very difficult time. Changes, for example, maybe you have to stay back so late. You have to work on Saturday and Sunday. You have to leave your family. You have to work, outstation. So this kind of commitment, this kind of painful, you have to pay back. By rewarding them, by giving them extra bonus. By promoting them. So this is actually, people will see that the management is actually appreciating the concept of the process of the change itself. Sebab benda ni berlaku bukan seorang, berlaku pada semua, from the top management up to the bottom. So everybody, I mean the CEO, they have to appreciate all this, the good what do you call that, behavior itself, among macam dulu saya punya macam Tan Sri Azman Hashim, the owner or maybe the CEO of M-Bank. So they appreciate by throwing us annual dinner. Memang kita every year ada annual dinner. So that means, for example, like the head office, they have their own. We went to Shangri-La. We went to 5-star hotel, normally Shangri-La lah. Because Tan Sri dia memang suka Shangri-La. So we will enjoy, having the annual dinner there. And then dia suka menyanyi, dia punya favorite lagu My Way. So dia memang kalau dia annual dinner tu tak bagi dia nyanyi, memang kena sumpah seranah lah. Lupa dia nak ambil dia nyanyi. So dia memang suka nyanyi. So Tan Sri Azman Hashim memang appreciate the staff dia memang support anything goes about the activities of kita orang panggil kelab kewangan, kumpulan kelab kewangan Arab Malaysia, KKAM. So ingat, it's because I'm one of the members committee involved in that particular activity. So memang Tan Sri very supportive of to reward, to give back to the staff itself. So kita ada family gathering. The last time my ex colleague said they went to China to celebrate family days. So something which is nice lah. I mean the organization reward them, that kind of the changes they already implied in the company. Okay, why are all stages so important? Still ada lagi. Okay. Undertaking ada lagi, for delay allocation car. Cuma past 5 years approval has changed. Now submit cases, AM they will change the approval PM. Betul lah, macam M-Bank lah, pagi hantar, petang dah kena keluar undertaking letter. So this management turnaround time is possible within 4 hours. Loan must be approved. Cepatnya 4 jam. Macam kita orang AM PM. So that's why new management increase branch approval. Yalah. Saya last time branch manager is actually 100,000 saja. They already increase Wah, bagus. Tapi you kena ingat the more you sign, kalau forgery, kalau forge punya case, you kena tangkap dengan auditor, habislah you. This is happen, because sometimes, you approve, compliance koyak puan, memang betul. You approve 300,000, 500,000. Kalau kena case forgery, habis you. Habis you kena answer all the auditor, internal auditor, external auditor itself. Audit funding memang kena punya. So that's why audit ni, internal audit, macam kita orang punya internal external audit, Kasim Chan and Co. Kasim Chan, Kasim Chan this is an auditor. Dia tahu saja macam mana nak dapat all this tiny thing, tahu saja because they already experienced. During my time, internal tu memang tak boleh lari lah. Memang dia tahu kena, memang lepas ni kena lah. Memang kena punya. Everything is not proper, it's not documented, memang kena. So why are all these stages is so important? Because of the scenario explain why all the 3 steps are so important, because of the unfreezing phase, go straight to the change, and what will happen? Most likely the change will meet resistance. So daripada unfreezing tu, to change tu memang terlampau banyak challenges. Why? Because the forces will increase the counter of the change. It leads to misunderstanding. It leads to consider the force field analysis model just now. So one of the challenges is actually to deal with the pandemic, for example. Okay. And then stage 1, this is actually the steps that they use. Determine the needs of change, ensure the strong support, create the needs of change, manage to understand the doubts and also the concern. Next stage 2 change, communication is very, very crucial in change. Ingat tadi 100%. It's all about communication. Rumors, dispel rumors. Ini yang toxic tadi ni. So rumors tu kasih pisahkan, kasih nyahkan. You have to dispel. Maksudnya, rumors is you have to stop the rumors. Or sometimes they call it a grapevine. Sometimes they call it rumors, grapevine. Okay, empower action. This is change. And 3, refreeze, anchor the change, develop the ways to sustain the change, provide support and training, celebrate the success. This is actually the steps. Okay, so this is the 4 change management: understand the change, plan, implement, communicate. Again, communication is very important. Kalau communication verbally or written is not clear, it's very difficult. So people, yes, keep on ignoring apa yang observe on change before COVID. Most of the management aggressively towards digitalization. Okay, so macam tak ada time frame on changes. Digitalization is a changes lah. Digitalization is a changes lah. So digitalization to take place lah. Yeah. Mula-mula, yeah, I still remember. Yeah, what is the use of digitalization? Nak kena buat. They still have the trust issue. Lepas digitalize pun still nak kena scan. I cakap, what is the use of you sign using the apa ni orang cakap pen, yang digital pen tu, kenapa pula kita nak kena scan pula lagi? I said, you are doing the redundant work. Ya, ini masa saya dekat masalah. They have this trust issue lah. Lepas dia sign ya digitally, ya, lepas tu dia suruh scan pula. Oh, this is actually for purpose of PDF, you know, if anything happen. I said, my goodness, yeah, what is actually the use of digitalization? If it goes to the system will back by itself. The system will it will archive by itself. Kenapa kita nak kena scan doing a redundancy? I said to my dean macam tu lah. Sebab dia tak faham sebenarnya. Ya. Dia tak faham sebenarnya digitalization tu maksudnya dalam sistem tu ada tak? Kalau hilang macam mana? Cakap no, we have the backup. Kenapa kita nak kena scan balik tu semua? And then dia punya kerja lah, dia suruh semua scan ya student punya file. You bayangkan all the information in the system they ask to scan all over again, because normally ya international student ni immigration akan datang tengok ya every year, ataupun depends lah 2 tahun sekali ke 3 tahun sekali dia akan datang ke universiti. Dia akan tengok ya the visa, dia akan tengok semualah dia punya result tu semua. Itu semua KDN akan datang lah ya. Kementerian Dalam Negeri dia akan tengok, especially for ni lah, for international students. So kita orang semua kena buat, even the lecturer also kena scan. Aduh. Dekat dalam application form tu kan is all digitalized. Kenapa kita nak scan semua tu? And then we have the file. Macam kan you tengok hospital sedang pun dah tak ada file lah. Semua is on the system. Yeah, because these people, they don't believe. Dia tak percaya. Dia cakap takut nanti sistem nanti akan berubah and everything will be everything akan jadi kosong. I cakap you bukanlah, last time masa I buat Y2K, during my Y2K masa I dekat M-Bank, kita kena backup tu semua, because the next day 2000 ya 1 hari bulan 1 2000 semua nombor tu akan jadi kosong balik. So kita kena backup. Yeah, they call all this what do you call that? The engineers, the software engineers and all the programmers to save all the information lah, M-Bank dulu. So I went to the HQ, kita buat backup on the high purchase department, with high purchase punya, all the branches, all the HQ punya. So we have about how many thousands of accounts backups pun. Kita ada scan pun. Ya, itu masa before I think another few months to 2000. They call it Y2K. Ya, mungkin masa tu you kecil lagi. So Y2K for information, nanti tahun 3000 kalau you hidup lagi, semua nombor tu akan jadi kosong balik lah. All this number will become zero back. Ya. So Y2K tu tahun 2000 tu semua akan jadi kosong. So we have to back up of all the account numbers, the information inside the storage into the system. So saya pun tak faham kenapa dia want to, contohnya everything is all inside, just do the backup lah. Kenapa kita nak scan balik semua? I really don't understand. I said to the management, I'm so sorry. This is not the way of changes. When you have digitalization, kenapa pula kita nak kena scan balik semua? Is everything inside the system. The system is actually auto backup themselves. Because IT department, they will run. Contohnya every month ke every week, they will simpan the updated. Yes, even orang cakap immigration pun you tak payah walk in lagi. Even kalau you pergi dekat orang cakap JPJ tu, you just scan saja, tak payah ambil nombor pun. Everything all digitalized. Why you worry? Ya, so siapa yang ada, mungkin ada, ya, still lagi don't trust the issue of digitalization. Ya, they ask your staff to scan again. Scan akan naikkan you punya storage punya capacity. Nanti you punya storage akan jadi kecil. It's all backup lah in the system. You tak percaya, you pergi tanya IT department. They have all the mainframe, they have all the backup system. Every time they will automatically akan updated by itself. Okay, so that is actually the 4 changes. So now we're going to transformational leadership. So it's actually in the syllabus, in the course plan. Why we have to study this leadership? Because this is the one who actually, this leader is the one who encourage changes. Transformational leadership. So kalau you tengok transformational leadership, dia punya arahan-arahan ataupun dia punya cara-cara tu is actually like very out of this world, out of the box. Benda yang macam kita rasa, really ya? Boleh buat ke? Leader tu dia boleh buat macam tu. They believe. Dia jenis, this kind of leader is actually 100% risk taker. 100% risk taker. So they encourage, they inspire and motivate the employee. So they are the agent of change. Change agent in the business who can identify, innovate and also shift the trend. So toxic or orang-orang yang dispel rumors ni ataupun yang spread rumors ni. So the leader itself, they don't want to have this kind of culture. So they try to change. They are the one who changing the culture itself. Okay, so these people have this element of type of leader. So they are so influential. They are so idolized in influencing people. They're very good. When they talk, people listen. When they talk, people listen because these people have the charisma to talk. Communication is actually A+. So employee will look to as a role of model. So orang akan nanti dia akan jadikan dia as a role model. They have the intellectual, of course lah. Takkanlah transformational leader tu. Of course they have good in their in their knowledge itself. It's important to challenge long-standing belief in the company and push the status quo by encouraging innovation. So they believe in innovation. Okay, and then they motivate, and also they are very considerate. So everybody needs to feel the sense of independence. Don't be dependent. You have to be independent. So if you're, so it have to be, your management have to give you some independence of, giving the decision making to you. Contohnya small thing pun takkan nak refer kepada management, takkan nak refer kepada you punya boss. You can be so independent. So this kind of transformational leader, they give you some leeway to give, to let you to take responsibility, your own responsibility. That is actually dependence in your ownership, in the overall business goals. Okay, so they give you independent, independently you can decide. Okay, so they according to BAS, motivation and positive development, exemplifying, that means dia akan war-warkan moral standards within the organization and also encourage the same to others. So this is actually the moral standard that they actually exemplifying tu maksudnya dia macam besarkan besarkan dia punya ataupun make it big, make it big, moral standards with the organization. Okay, and then ethical work, company culture, cooperation, open communication, and also authenticity. This is actually according to BAS, the leadership, the character of this leader, sifat ada kelakuan dia, perangai dia. They are positive, their ethics, they actually practice ethics, they are building a company culture, they are very authentic, they are very open. Mana ada, if you look at the movie of cerita pasal chips tu ya. Apa nama dia? Flaming Hot. Baru lagi cerita ni. Ya, Flaming Hot. Dekat Netflix. Ya, Flaming Hot. Ya, cerita pasal Flaming Hot. Ya, cerita pasal Richard Montañez, ya. How the Mexican immigrant, ya, from the janitor of Frito-Lay. Frito-Lay tu adalah company yang buat keropok, ya, the chips itself. So macam mana dia buat, ya, the Cheetos, ya, macam mana dia buat the Flaming Hot Cheetos itself, ya, Cheetos itself to become one of the favorite in US. Because for your example, ya, this Frito-Lay is actually a company whereby ya ramai yang suka makan dia orang punya the snack, ya, dia punya keropok tu, krepek ya. Tapi the Mexican, they like to eat with the spicy sauce. So when the janitor, ya, kalau you tengok lah, this actually based on the true story. When the janitor suggests this, ya, to the manager in that particular factory, dia tak percaya. Dia kata, what is actually, you are just a janitor. Janitor tu maksudnya pencuci lah, pencuci lantai, menyapu kat kilang tu. Tapi dia buat drastically. He so, perseverance dia tinggi, dia punya belief tinggi. Dia call the CEO of the Frito-Lay. Frito-Lay tu dia punya CEO, dia punya subsidiary company of, dia punya parent company is a Coca-Cola. So they call the CEO, and then they said that I want to give you a formula of how you need to increase the sales among the Mexican people, because Mexican people, they like to eat with the spicy sauce. So that's why they call it Flaming Hot. Yeah, Flaming Hot Cheetos. Yeah. So when you look at this movie, this is a true story from janitor to one of the senior management status, from the idea, from the innovation, and the CEO of Coca-Cola, the subsidiary is actually Frito-Lay. They give an open communication. You can call the CEO anytime. So this is open communication. That is transformational leader. So tak ada kekangan if you want to raise up your ideas to the CEO itself. Yalah, this one is still lah kroni-kroni tu, ini maksudnya you are actually still living in a very orang cakap traditional punya culture lah. They don't want to dia tak nak berubah, they want to stay in that particular, the darkness of that particular culture. So memang tak ini, sorry, minta maaf lah, company macam ni minta maaf cakap they don't want to innovate. Sebab dia kena jaga dia orang punya status quo. Kalau status quo dia hancur, habis, so terpaksalah dia orang keluar dari company tu. So they rather have this kind of crony clan ni. So they rather to have that kind of thing. Nepotism ni, they rather have that. They don't want to change. Kalau change nanti susah. Nanti semua rahsia-rahsia akan terbongkar. So this is what happened to you tengok cerita tu. Hot Flaming cerita dia. They use this open communication. So when you have this kind of a character of leadership, ini adalah transformational leaders. Dia tidak ada segan-segan. Dia tak ada lagi, nobody can hide. You can just go jump to the CEO and tell the truth. So this is actually leadership example. Of course lah, this one is Bezos. Somewhat this one is the late Steve Jobs, and this is actually Tim Cook, pengganti Steve Jobs. Diorang ni kawan rapat. Okay, as you can see, how they bring the company from Bezos ni dulu dia jual buku saja tau. Dia bukan jual buku, maksudnya you beli sewa buku, dia ambil. Dia sewa buku kat you. Lepas tu you pulang balik, dia makan commission kat situ. Lepas tu lama-lama dia jadi besar. Dia jadi besar dan besar dan besar. Okay, like the late Steve Jobs, dia operate business dia dekat garage bapak dia je. Tak ada orang pun nak sponsor, they call it angel investors. Tak ada orang pun, there's no angel investors want to invest. Sebab dia tak ada company, dia buat business dia. Ya, dekat garaj bapak dia. Garaj tu maksudnya tempat letak kereta lah. Ya. And then the business expand. Dia ada dua, satu Steve Jobs dengan Steve Wozniak. Tapi Wozniak tu I think they leave the company. Ada lah issue, internal issue lah with the Steve Jobs. Tapi memang pengasas ni adalah dua Steve. Satu Steve Wozniak, satu Steve Jobs. Yeah. And then he died at the age of 57. Yeah, of pancreatic cancer. Yeah. David ke Steve David Wozniak. Okay, sorry. I thought it's Steve. Yeah, it's David. Yeah, so sorry. Okay. So that is actually about the two. Yeah. The two of okay, David Wozniak. Okay. So Tim Cook is actually the successor, yeah, for the Steve Jobs himself. Okay, Steve Jobs himself. So he died of pancreatic. Sebab for information, dia tak ambil, ya. The modern punya chemotherapy semua dia tak ambil. Dia makan, because he's a vegan, ya, dia suka makan buah. Okay, so dia makan buah dia apa semua, so dia rasa benda tu boleh, sebab dia dah stage 4. So stage 4 tu dia dah pergi organ lain. So doctor advised to do a chemotherapy. Dia tak nak. Ya, dia tak nak. So within how many years? Within 1 year itself, he died. Yeah. He died because of yelah, dia makan buah-buah, sayur-sayur tu vegan, naturalist lah. Yeah. So dia memang tak nak body dia be harmed, yeah, by the chemotherapy. Because chemotherapy dia guna apa tu orang cakap gelombang kan. So it will, of course lah, yang sel yang baik pun akan mati, sel yang jahat, because dia punya target is actually sel berjahat, tapi sel yang apa ni lah, the cancer cell, tapi it will also ruin the good cell also. So dia kata tak mau. Yeah, so within 1 year dia pass away. Okay, so now we go to the last one, system approach, before I go to the I'll go to the assignment 1, assignment 2. This one is more towards something which is help the organization to create the condition which actively encourage the utilize the capabilities. This is more on the theories. So according to the theory, system leadership they follow. Maksudnya whatever that the rationality of the system, they will follow. So this one is actually understand the work, understand the culture, and also building the process between the organizing work and also organizing the culture. So maksudnya it have to go together. The work and also culture will go together. So this is a practice of system leadership, personal, the engagement, and also the delivery. So that's why we have to work with the people, because people, when you don't want to work with them, if you work with them, definitely it will give a lot of performance. So according to the system leader, personal leadership is actually you hold the vision and current reality, culture, and also learn to manage through teams. Okay, for strategic engagement, the key people and also the collaboration between the management, that's why they could say the key people, and also create high functioning collaboration among themselves. And the delivery, support the colleague to see system balance, quick wins, and also game changing shift, mobilize the resources, scale the pilot by embedding in the organization. So these three we will cover on the leadership. So personal capabilities, the first one, personal capabilities is actually something got to do with the emotion, something got to do with learning, something got to do with the creativity. So this is your personal capabilities. So when you have this, that means you already have, the cycle of the system approach is actually that. So personal, something got to do with the emotion. Personal, something got to do with the learnings, what you learn. About, for example, how to manage your emotion. Creative tension. This is actually, because tension is good. Sometimes tension can go you to another level. For example, sometimes your boss asks, give you pressure because they want to train you, yeah, to manage certain their level of stress. But too much stress definitely is not good to you. Yeah, but yeah, moderate kind of tension is good, yeah, for your performances, yeah, for your experience itself. So that's why, yeah, when you move to another company and move to another, so you learn a lot of tension, creative tension they call it. So the more you learn about creative tension, the more you become wise, the more you become experienced, the more you can handle situation, the more you can handle change. Yeah, this is actually system. Yeah. So strategic engagement is actually something got to do, yeah, with the art one-to-one conversation, 4 levels of listening, and also level of inference. So you engage your conversation, perhaps the practice of any leaders of anything to learn of listening. So when you engage, you have to listen. When you engage, you have to infer. What do you mean by infer? That means you have to make sure that the action based on, for example, the first one is by observe. Second one is actually you have to, yeah, observe, select, meaning, assumption, conclusion, belief, and action. So when you have this kind of inference, definitely, yeah, that means there is actually engagement between you and also your team, between you and also the management. Yeah, between the management, the top management, to the middle, to the lower management. Yeah, so that is actually system works. So you have to go up and down accordingly. Yeah, so reflective loop, the belief influence that we observe. So whatever you observe, yeah, you expect something, the action is also have to be positive. So you observe that the role model of your boss, you observe that he's always come in very far, very early. You observe that he always go back so late. You observe that he's actually, when the way he opened his he talks, people listen. You observe that he's actually a role model. You observe that he's actually very disciplined. You observe with a very good vibes. So when you observe him, definitely you know that this fella can be trustful. This fella is actually engaging whatever that, yeah, he wants with the people around him. Tak kisahlah, ya, dia punya staff ke, orang lain punya staff ke, dia ada, dia the vibes is the positive vibes always there. Ya, maksudnya orang ni mempunyai, ya, that kind of leadership, they are very engaged to people. Kita boleh nampak tau. Kita selesa bercakap dengan dia. Yeah, we always have, yeah, something that we want to share. Because this kind of leader, they are very welcoming. Kita nampak dia pun like, yeah, I want to share with her. He's actually very caring. He's actually something that always open. Ya, kita senang bercakap dengan orang-orang macam ni. Ya, I've been through, ya, this kind of leaders. Senang saya nak bercakap. Tak ada objection. They are very good listeners. They communicate to you very well. Ya, you tend to macam, dia bercakap, ada je solution. Yeah, sometimes he said, I have this problem. Why you are looking at the different angle? Why don't you look at the, as this angle? What do you see? What do you see, Amra? Kita nampak dia macam, it's like, dia ni macam inspector gadget, tau tak inspector gadget? You bagi masalah kat dia, dia boleh selesaikan semua. That is actually my mentor lah. Yeah? In the company, you must have the mentor tau. You can refer, because I also have my staff. Sometimes I also have my blues, Sometimes, boss, can I see you? Boleh, Amra. I said, boss, I have this kind of problem. So I need your help. So dia cakap lah, Amra, you are looking at different angle. Why don't you, you have to go down and look at different angle. I say, oh my goodness. Macam mana dia boleh tahu benda-benda ni semua? Because he's actually very experienced. Yeah. Amra, if you want to, if you want to be model lah, ya, memang ada satu model yang you rasa macam, you ada masalah, you jumpa dia, masalah you akan hilang. Because we are pressing ourselves, not looking at the better angle. We are pressing ourselves. Macam kita tengok anak kita bergaduh, wow. Kita nampak dia orang bergaduh. You look at the good side. Dia sebenarnya communicating each other. My second son and my second and my first always fight, always fighting, always not together. Tapi when I look at it, different angle, I said, yeah, they are communicating. Walaupun dia bergaduh, but they are communicating. You look at the good angle itself. Don't look at the bad. Don't look at the bad angle. Look at the good angle. Yeah, in such a way they're actually communicating. Instead of they're so silent, now they're communicating. Yeah, from there you can see the development. They are fighting, and then tomorrow, yeah, they're smiling. The next day, they are actually giving the motorbike key to the brother. And from there, it's actually progressing. But I will not interfere. Gaduh lah, lantak lah. As long that dia gaduh in the sense that boleh manage lah, bukannya bertumbuk-tumbuk. So that is actually one way. This teenage, dia tak macam kita dulu tau, teenage. Teenagers sekarang different, totally 100% change. You look at your teenage, your son and your daughter, totally. Tak sama macam kita. Kita bagi nasihat, itu lama-lama punya nasihat lah ibu. That's so lame already. You say, wow, so lame. I used to be in your, to be in your shoe. It's very lame. Dia selalu macam tu, very lame. Lame tu maksudnya benda dah basi. It's very lame already. Yeah, no, we are like this. We are like this. Yeah, so we have to read a lot about all these the new teenagers as well. Yeah, what they actually their expectation, what they want. Yeah, their group, their cohort berbeza. Banyak kali berbeza. 10 kali, 100 kali berbeza. Yeah, during 90s or 70s or 80s itself. Yeah, so ladder of friends is actually how it will help you. It will help the members of your team to notice the assumption, the shape of your thoughts, and also the behavior. Okay, so the level of yes, 20 minit lagi. 4 levels of listening. Yeah, the first one is download the habits of judgment, notice, empathic, and also waiting. What do you call that? This one is listening. Number 4. Generative from the future wanting to emerge. This one is actually more you are connecting. So first kali you tengok saja. Macam tadi lah saya tengok aja dia orang bergaduh. Okay, and then you listen. Apa sebenarnya? Are they talking? Are they fighting? Are they just showing disagreement? Yeah, empathic. You open your heart. You look at the different angle as I mentioned to you. Look at the good side. Yeah, because they hardly talk, and suddenly when they talk, they are like bukan fighting lah. There's some sort of disagreement among both of them, but they are actually. So I open my heart and say, look at the angle, the good angle itself, and then definitely it will connect. So don't look at every time it's all bad. Yeah. So look at the bright side. Look at the good way of looking. As a manager, you jangan look at the bad side only. Yeah, the good side also you have to look, because there's no. God give us with one particular complete set, one with the good, one with the bad. So look at the both angles. Yeah, as a leader, you have to look at the both angle. Process which one is actually, how to implement the bad. But give them time to reveal themselves. Bagi diorang masa. Yeah, okay, and then that's a 4 way of listening. Yeah, and a strategic engagement. Yeah. You need to finally check in. Yeah, you need to have a great way of beginning any meeting from the team conference. Yeah, before dividing into the business of the meeting, encourage everyone to reflect. Bagi diorang reflective. Whatever you see in the mirror, that's you. You tengok in the mirror. Yeah, that is actually your image. That's you. You are so introvert. You are, because whatever you see, on the mirror itself is you. Yeah, you don't want to talk, that's you. Yeah, because your image will not will not lie. Whatever apa yang you nampak, it will reflect you. You jahat, you akan jadi jahat lah. It reflects your image. Yeah, so it will mirror you. Yeah, whatever image that you see in the mirror, that's you. Okay, so you have to reflect and you have to share. Yeah, and then you have to learn the journey. Yeah, learning journey. Yeah. That is also another engagement. Always, learning is a process. Learning is a journey of you knowing yourself, of you, interact with others. Okay, journey will never, your journey will never end. Yeah, learning is a process until you die. Okay. Impact delivery, this is the last one. Seeing the system as the causes, address causes rather than symptom. Maksudnya doktor akan tengok. Doktor, saya sakit ini, perut sebelah kiri saya sakit. Itu semua simptom. Because perut ada banyak kes. Boleh jadi liver, boleh jadi dia punya pancreas, boleh jadi your gallbladder, boleh jadi your groin, ya, boleh jadi your pelvic, boleh jadi so many things, your kidney. Tapi doktor akan tengok not the symptom but the cause. So dia akan tengok possibilities, mungkin it will reduce from 10 to 8. Lepas tu, oh okay, you have this symptom. They check on your darah, check on it. So dia akan narrow down. Okay, kita buat PET scan, CT scan, MRI. So from there dia boleh. Dia bukan terus dia pergi, okay, you pergi MRI, you pergi PET scan, you pergi CT scan, tak ada. They have all the possibilities. They look at the symptom and they know the cause. That is doctor. Dia dah belajar macam tu tau. Yeah, dia medicine 101, they already have been trained. Sampai berapa tahun dia orang jadi doktor, they have been trained. Okay, all the causes. Contohnya perut. Apa sih perut punya symptom? Okay, they narrow down. Kalau benda tu, if let's say the possibilities of malignant or maybe benign, malignant tu cancer lah. So they will go for further scanning, PET scan, CT scan or MRI. So from there they will know. Yeah, they don't simply ask you to go for MRI. MRI, CT scan is very expensive. Yeah, so all these causes, they have to find the causes. So in system approach, yeah, the impact of causes is very important. The symptom is just like secondary. The cause is very important. Yeah, so system mapping, yeah, this is the iceberg. What you see is actually the event. What is actually beneath the water itself, this is called waterline. Atas waterline ni adalah dia punya whatever that you are. This is more on thinking. Whatever you see is actually, is actually the outer layer of you. The beneath ataupun bawah the waterline ni, this is actually this is you. Nampak tak? Iceberg tu nampak sikit saja. Yang bawah ni sebenarnya yang banyak. This is actually your personality. This is what you expect people to see. Yeah. So the thinking will involve of all this. Transform, design, anticipate, and also react. So apa yang you transform, apa yang your mental is actually giving you, definitely, the mental people will never know. Orang tak tahu apa yang dalam kepala otak you. People will never know. Definitely it will react on the actual, reaction on the event itself. So this is actually very detailed. You can just maybe read about this iceberg, about the systematic thinking. And this is your mapping. Mapping can be by the behavior, for example, like this iceberg model macam tadi. Causal yang tadi I cakap, causal and also connected circles. So the mapping itself, this is actually how to develop the understanding and causation of a potential leverage point. Remember just now, this is actually what I said about impact delivery. Yang tadi yang lukis, not this one. This one. The system, balance, quick wins and also game and also embedding the organization. So impact dia ada daripada personal and also the engagement. So when the engagement is actually good, when the impact definitely will be good. So how you need to monitor this? By looking at this. Looking at all this. Janganlah pilih semua, pilih satu sajalah. The connection of the mapping. So when you maps, when you are having your thinking, this is all in thinking, So when you have all this, definitely people will, towards the end, the changes will definitely. If we're talking about the system approach itself, definitely you will balance, between your work and also your personality. Because remember just now the three impact on the system approach is actually the personal, the engagement, and also the both result of the personnel and also the personal and also the engagement itself. Ini just the tools. Ini just dia punya apparatus, tools saja. Okay, so we already finished. Yeah, all this. Okay, this one, the last one. And this one is actually the collaboration, the basic framework in the challenging situation and the process itself involved. Yeah, which is, yeah, this one is actually more on, they call it stretch collaboration principle. Yeah, so first one you accept, second one you experiment, and the third one you understand. Yeah, so ini untuk memahami lah. Ini untuk memahami further, yeah, approach on collaborating with the group. Yeah, ini untuk collective impact. This one is actually more towards kalau you bincang, yeah, ada similarity, yeah, on the objective, that is collective impact. Yeah, this one is stretch collaboration. Yeah, when you have the stages, yeah, of accepting, do your experiment, and also understanding the problem itself. Nah, ini just a normal lah, normal stretch collaboration lah. Okay, so we have done